A very good evening to you. This is the World News in a Premium Talk Radio, Today 95.1fm Port Harcourt. I'm Rona Agbara. First, the headlines. Supreme Court voids PDP Ibadan Convention, dismisses appeal court order against David Mark-led ADC. Federal government calls for stronger media literacy to combat misinformation. NLC and TUC in River State calls for urgent action to address insecurity and poverty, serving as major threats to decent work and economic stability. On the foreign scene, thousands of people pay tribute to Mali's slain defense minister, Sadio Kamara, under the tight security. Details shortly. The Supreme Court has invalidated the National Convention of the People's Democratic Party held in Ibadan, Oyo State, on November 15 and 16, 2025, in a major setback for a faction of the opposition party led by former Minister of Special Duties Tanimu Turaki, SAN. In a split decision delivered by a 5-member panel of the Apex Court, 3 justices held that the appeal filed by the Turkey-led faction lacked merit and affirmed the concurrent findings of the Federal High Court and the Court of Appeal against the conduct of the convention. Justice Stephen Ada, who delivered the lead judgment in appeal, held that the appellants violated the subsisting order of the Federal High Court restraining them from proceeding with the planned convention. The Apex Court consequently dismissed both the appeal and cross appeals and ordered parties to bear their respective costs. The court held that disobedience of the court order was not disputed. The Apex Court further agreed with the findings of the lower courts that the PDP faction abused court processes by allegedly obtaining a counter order from a court of coordinate jurisdiction in Ibadan after an earlier restraining order had been issued by the Federal High Court. Justice Ada stated that the lower courts were right in relying on sections 221, 222, and 229 of the 1999 Constitution to hold that the political parties must comply strictly with constitutional provisions, electoral regulations, and valid court orders in the conduct of conventions and internal party affairs. The appeal challenged the March 9 judgment of the Court of Appeal, which upheld the earlier decision of the Federal High Court nullifying the convention and restraining the Independent National Electoral Commission from recognizing its outcome. In a separate judgment, the Supreme Court vacated the Court of Appeal ruling which directed parties in dispute over the leadership crisis, rocking the African Democratic Party, ADC, to maintain the status quo ante bellum. With the judgment, Senator David Mark-led executive remains the authentic national executive of ADC. Meanwhile, the Tanimu Turaki-led faction of the People's Democratic Party has reacted to the judgment of the Supreme Court nullifying their convention held in Ibadan, Oyo State. In a statement by the spokesperson, Ini Ememobong, said in a split decision, 2-3 hinged their judgment on the disrespect of a valid, subsisting judgment of the Federal High Court and therefore held that being in contempt, the appellants cannot be accommodated in the Apex Court, thereby dismissing the appeal. The statement said the minority judgments by Justices Haruna Samani and Abubakar Umar held that the 2 appeals emanate from matters which are internal affairs of the PDP and are therefore non-justiciable. The case at the Federal High Court was not challenging any actual decision of any federal government agency, but the leadership contest of the party and therefore not justiciable. Therefore, furthermore, they held that it is not the duty of the court to fish out matters to execute the case for the respondents because the majority judgment undertook the duty of raising matters suo motu without calling on the parties to address them. The statement maintained that the position of the Apex Court wherein parties must be given the opportunity to address the court on matters raised suo motu. He insisted that the split judgment, which also upheld the Court of Appeal's suspension of Ajibade, SAN, Ayawu, and others, it effectively leaves the PDP as a party without a defined leadership. To this end, they expressed certainty that the existing organs of the party will take the necessary steps to salvage the party and confer leadership on its ongoing forward. He further expressed concern that the current position leads the vehicle of the party towards a dangerous bend, which, if not carefully navigated, may not only affect the party, but also multi-party democracy in the country. In the meantime, the Attorney General of the Federation has thrown his weight behind the suit seeking the deregistration of some political parties, including the African Democratic Congress, over alleged constitutional breaches. The position of the AGF is contained in a notice filed before the Federal High Court in Abuja, according to documents obtained from Tribune Online. The defendants in the suit are the Independent National Electoral Commission, the Attorney General of the Federation, African Democratic Congress, Action Alliance, Action People's Party, Accord, and Zenith Labour Party. In the notice filed pursuant to Order 15, Rule 1 of the Federal High Court Civil Procedure Rules 2019, the AGF, listed as the second defendant, said it admitted the plaintiff's suit to the extent of its constitutional responsibility. The AGF stated that it was the custodian and protector of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and had a duty to support actions aimed at enforcing constitutional provisions. The federal government has raised concerns over the growing threat of misinformation and disinformation, urging Nigerians to strengthen media literacy as a safeguard against false narratives in the digital age. The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, gave the warning at the close of a two-day event marking the unveiling of the International Media and Information Literacy Institute at the National Open University of Nigeria in Abuja. President Bola Tinubu had inaugurated the institute on Wednesday at the presidential villa, positioning Nigeria at the forefront of global efforts to combat misinformation and promote responsible communication. The institute gained international recognition in November 2025 when UNESCO approved its designation as a Category 2 institute, the first of its kind globally, during its 43rd General Conference in Samarkand, Pakistan. Speaking at the event themed Empowering Knowledge Societies Through Media and Information Literacy in the Digital Age, Idris said the ability to critically assess and verify information has become indispensable in a rapidly evolving technological landscape driven by artificial intelligence. Represented by the Executive Secretary of the Nigerian Press Council, Dili Uzuga, the minister said that media literacy is no longer optional. He warned that the consequences of misinformation extend beyond theory, with real implications for governance, peace, and social cohesion. Idris described the Institute as a critical platform to promote responsible information use and informed citizenship, noting that hosting its places Nigeria at the center of a key global agenda. The federal government has unveiled a new push for what it described as smart, durable, and economically impactful infrastructure with the approval of 150 billion naira extension of the Bodo Boni Road project in Rivers State under a public-private partnership arrangement. The Minister of Works, David Umahi, disclosed this during a meeting with the management of Nigeria LNG Limited, saying the project reflects a shift from conventional road construction to long-standing and long-lasting technology-driven infrastructure. According to a statement issued by the ministry's Director of Information and Public Relations, Mohammed Ahmed, the project has received presidential approval and will soon be presented to the Federal Executive Council for ratification. Umahi said the extension of the Bodo Boni Road would be executed using reinforced concrete technology designed to last between 50 and 100 years, significantly reducing maintenance costs. The minister stressed that the administration of Bola Tinubu was committed to transparency, noting that the project would undergo formal approval by the Federal Executive Council. Beyond the road expansion, Umahi unveiled a broader plan to transform Nigeria's highways into smart economic corridors, integrating safety, environmental sustainability, and digital monitoring systems. He explained that the government had approved the installation of solar-powered street lighting and large-scale tree planting along major road corridors to improve visibility, enhance security, and stimulate economic activities in host communities. Umahi also disclosed plans to deploy closed-circuit television cameras along major highways backed by monitoring centers to drastically improve emergency response. To further strengthen highway functionality, the minister said the project design would include rest areas, service stations, and operational hubs to support maintenance and monitoring. The federal government has declared Friday, May 1, 2026 as public holiday in observance of this year's International Workers' Day. The announcement was made by the Minister of Interior, Olubunmi Tunji-Ojo, on behalf of the government, as he extended congratulations to Nigerian workers. In a statement signed by the Permanent Secretary, Magdalene Ajani, the minister commended workers across the country for their dedication and contributions to national development. He emphasized that the efforts of Nigerian workers remain central to nation's growth and prosperity, urging them to continue upholding the values of patriotism, productivity, and commitment to duty. Tunji Ojo also reaffirmed the federal government's commitment to improving workers' welfare and security, as well as fostering an enabling environment for economic growth. You're listening to the World News on Today95.1 FM, Voice of the People. After the break, more news, foreign and sports stories. Please stay with us.
Every day, every hour, when the big stories break, depend on our 24-hour news team to bring you the latest. Today, 95.1 FM.
Thanks for staying with us now, the rest of our stories. Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara has revealed that the construction of a 25-unit commissioner's quarters in Amadiama, Port Harcourt, is aimed at reducing government spending and improving administrative efficiency. The governor made this known during an inspection of the ongoing project, noting that the initiative was conceived to address the high cost of renting accommodation for top government officials, including commissioners and special advisors. Governor Fubara explained that the absence of official residencies for senior appointees had become a financial burden on the state, describing the situation as unsustainable and in need for a long-term solution. He added that beyond cutting costs, the project is expected to enhance productivity among government officials by bringing them closer in a well-organized environment. According to him, the housing top officials in one location will strengthen working relationships, reduce operational compliance, and improve security coordination through a centralized system.
What we are seeing ourselves is a 25 unit of 6-bedroom flat being constructed by the River State government for commissioner. The idea behind this project is we lately discovered that our very senior officers, commissioners and special advisors don't have accommodation. It looks so embarrassing that the government will be spending a lot of money renting places for them. But we decided to embark on this project to get better work relationship, no more issues of complaint.
The governor also expressed satisfaction with the pace and quality of work, commending the contractor for maintaining standards and working in line with the agreed timeline. Governor Fubara reaffirmed the commissioner's quarters will be completed and ready for commissioning by November this year.
And also issue of security. When they're all living together, I think it makes it easy for us to have just one unit of security. And this multiple carrying of police here and there also will also stop. I think from my inspection this afternoon, I can see that the contractor is really doing his best and is trying to meet our timeline, which is November this year for commission. So far you can see is what a project, and it's something that will stand the test of time.
The Nigerian Labour Congress and the Trade Union Congress of Nigeria and Rivers State have called for urgent action to address insecurity and poverty, describing both as major threats to decent work and stability in the economy. The position formed a major focus of a pre-May Day lecture held at the Labour House in D-Line, Port Harcourt, ahead of the 2026 International Workers' Day celebration. The lecture was themed Insecurity and Poverty, Bane of Decent Work. Speaking at the event, the Rivers State Head of Service, Iyingi Brown, represented by the Director of Administration, Chimenum Impi, identified insecurity and poverty as twin challenges that undermine productivity, weaken institutions, and erode the dignity of labor. He noted that the state government under Governor Siminalayi Fubara is working closely with security agencies to tackle insecurity across the state.
I extend my sincere appreciation to the leadership of the Congress for this thoughtful invitation and for consistently providing a platform to engage on issues that are central to the well-being of workers and progress of our society. The theme of this year's lecture is both timely and compelling. It speaks directly to the realities confronting not just workers, but also government and institutions across our nation. Insecurity and poverty are twin challenges that undermine productivity, weaken institutions, and erode the dignity of labor. They pose serious threats to sustainable development and social stability.
In his remarks, the Rivers State Chairman of the NLC, Comrade Alex Agwawo, lamented the devastating impact of insecurity on workplaces, stating that it has led to job losses and increased hardship among workers.
And also educate our members on the theme of the May-Day, which is insecurity, poverty, bane of decent work. You will agree with me that insecurity in Nigeria have led to a lot of loss of jobs of our members, and has also caused a lot of poverty in the workers, where people are not even cannot go to their place of assignment, their workplaces, where workers have been kidnapped, some cases killed in the place of carrying out their lawful duties. This has also eroded decent working environment so far as the country is concerned, because the fear of going to work now is a serious concern.
Also speaking, the state chairman of the TUC, Samuel Organ, observed that insecurity has discouraged investment in the state, urging government at all levels to take decisive steps and actions to restore confidence in the economy.
Insecurity has privatized fear in the hearts of people. It has chased away investors from our state. It has emptied our roads and turned our workplaces into risk zones. Poverty has normalized exploitation, and over 60% of our workable youths are now trapped in informal jobs with no living wage. Decent work has been strangulated by insecurity and breeds poverty. So, my charge to us today as workers is that insecurity feeds on a divided labor movement, and poverty loves a voiceless worker. So be organized at our various affiliates, TUC, NLC.
Delivering the keynote address titled International Workers' Day and Decent Work Agenda, a call for poverty minimization and job insecurity reduction, Chris Briowu of the River State University charged workers and citizens to acquire relevant skills to remain competitive in the evolving labor market.
The objective of my lecture is to narrow the role of labor to the protection of the employment conditions of their members and not to delve into the responsibilities of government. Security is provided by government when citizens pay their taxes. So protection of the conditions of employment of members is the responsibility of the trade unions.
The event is part of activities lined up to commemorate this year's Workers' Day, with labor's leaders reiterating their commitment to advocating for improved welfare and safer working conditions for Nigerian workers. On the foreign scene, thousands of people have paid tribute to Mali's slain defense minister, Sadio Kamara, in a ceremony held under tight security in the capital, Bamako. Kamara was killed as a result of a car bomb blast at his home in Kaiti on Saturday, which also killed his wife and two granddaughters. The attack was part of 2 days of coordinated strikes by jihadist militants and their Tuareg separatist allies on military positions across the country. Dressed in combat fatigues, junta leader Assimi Goita paid tribute to Kamara by bowing before his coffin. Kamara's relatives and friends also attended the ceremony alongside officials from Mali and abroad, including the defense minister of neighboring Niger and Burkina Faso. Numerous armed soldiers were present, and checkpoints and barricades blocked roads leading to the parade ground, while security forces strictly controlled access. Kamara was one of the junta's top officials and was considered the architect of Mali's rapprochement with Russia in recent years. The government declared 2 days of national mourning following his death. To end the news, here's a summary of the major stories. Supreme Court has voided PDP convention held in Ibadan, Oyo State, and dismisses appeal court order against David Mark-led ADC. Federal government has called for stronger media literacy to combat misinformation. We told you that NLC and TUC in River State has called for urgent action to address insecurity and poverty, which is serving as major threats to decent work and economic stability. On the foreign scene, you also heard that thousands of people have paid tribute to Mali's slain defense minister, Sadio Kamara, under tight security. That was the news as edited by Uchendu Ijowo. For comments and inquiries, please call 0818-389-2850 or send your emails to news@todayfmlive.com. You can read our stories on www.todayfmlive.com. On Facebook at Today95.1fm, on Instagram at TodayFM951, on X at TodayFM951. You can also join our YouTube live at Today95.1fm. I'm Rona Agbara. Thank you so much for listening. Good evening.
Today's news, today's entertainment, today's sports, today's issues. Today on Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
Unleash the power of the airwaves with the ultimate radio experience. Tune in to Today 95.1 FM, the voice of the people. Don't just listen, immerse yourself.
That is 100% true. Looking to grow your business?
Ready to elevate your brand and reach the right audience? This is your moment to take your brand to the next level with Today 95.1 FM.
Your trusted voice, reaching thousands of listeners every single day.
From startups to established brands, we create powerful advertising solutions that boost your visibility and drive real growth.
Our affordable advertising packages are designed to give your business maximum visibility and real results.
Don't just advertise where people are listening.
Call us today on 0818-389-2850 or visit our station to book your slot now at Today FM Drive off East West Road, Obiapo.
Today FM 95.1.
Your voice, your market, your success.
Yeah.
All right. You know how we do it on What's on Your Mind? Yes, that's exactly how we do it. And you know the word, the show is What's on Your Mind is exactly as it is. What's going on in your mind, in your head? What are you thinking about? What are you pondering on? Anything at all. As long as it's something on your mind, you have the floor to call in and share. As long as it is on your mind. Like I said, it could be political thoughts. It could be health. It could be what's going on in the country. If it's something you're thinking about, an aspect of it, please do also call in and share. It could be family related. It could be a societal issue, religious issue, whatever it is. As long as that's what's on your mind. Call in and share with me and every other person listening on here. 0810 951 0951. What's on your mind this evening? Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Yes, welcome.
Good evening.
Good evening to you. What's on your mind, please?
What is on my mind is the victory of democracy in Nigeria by the Supreme Court on ABC matter.
Okay.
So the joy and rejoicing and celebration fill the house of true Democrats, not those who are stubborn politicians.
All right.
I remember in one of the occasions, Mr. President said ABC went ahead to conduct congresses against the court judgment. Thank God the Supreme Court didn't dash to its tune. They uphold democracy, because without opposition, there's nothing like democracy. So shame to enemies of democracy. And this when the aggressive grassroots mobilization will start, mass defection, even Bala Mohammed and others who are waiting the Supreme Court judgment, the doors are open for them to defect massively to ADC. Even in Wahala, there's going to be first APC. ADC will benefit from all these shenanigans that is happening within APC. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Please, when I tell you what's on the mind, let's try to be brief, okay? So I can take more calls. Good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome.
Yeah, my name is Sunday, calling from Circle.
All right, what's on your mind, please?
Yeah, like today, I don't want to talk. I just come with this.
Okay.
Concerning this, my leaders, my government, what is actually going on? Is it true that they are borrowing, or they just go to packing out their money that is under borrowing? Please, they should try to tell you so that they let me know.
All right. Okay. That's what's on your mind, the borrowings. All right. 08109510951. That is the number to call to tell me and every other person listening what's on your mind at this point. You can send a text message. The network is really, if I praise them now, I hope they're not going to start acting up. But yeah, the network is good. So I'm not sure you have difficulties trying to get through to me. But if you'd prefer to send a message, the message line is open. If you'd prefer to send a WhatsApp message, the portal is very open. If you'd also prefer to send a voice note, okay, that works. You can do that to 0701 933 962. All right, let's take this one. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome. Okay. What's on your mind, please?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Very well, go on.
Hello.
I can hear you very well, go on.
You are not responding.
I responded. I'm sure that it's your network, that's why. Go on, please.
I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy from the bottom of my heart.
All right.
At ADC now, we can participate in election. Then now I can go and buy my form for House of Rep.
Okay.
So I'm very, very happy. But I don't know how, yes, my dear, I don't know how to say this judgment go from weak favor. It should have been easy for INEC. I'm telling you, I will not tell you our plan. So having said that, I'm not happy how our president, anytime he speaks, he will say something that is not good enough for a president to say. Look at, he went to Bayelsa the other day. He make a comment, the Kenya president begin to insult Nigeria. Look at how he say he won't be forced. You know, he's a stubborn politician. Is it what we need for a leader?
All right.
Yeah?
Thank
Is
you.
it what it is supposed to be saying by this time?
Okay.
It's quite
Thank you.
unfortunate.
Okay.
Time is numbered. Thank you.
Thank you. Calling to tell me what is on your mind. And say, Rona, do you know what's on my mind right now? I don't know. So you have to call me to tell me. You have to call in for me to know what is going on in your mind. Yes. 08109510951. That is the number to call to tell me what is on your mind. Okay?
Hello.
Yes, please.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, madam. My name is calling from Port Harcourt.
All right, go on. What's on your mind, please?
Yeah, what is on my mind is about the ADC.
Okay.
Rivers people are very happy. Rivers people are very happy.
Okay.
I want all the youth in Rivers State to open their eyes.
All right.
I support ADC because this current governor and this thing, they don't worry us. So we want ADC is back. We are very happy for ADC.
Okay, thank you.
Everybody should go and let me stand for our neck and get your voter's card.
Okay, thank you. All right.
All right.
All right, thank you. That's what's on your mind. Okay. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome.
Obina is calling from Port Harcourt right now.
All right, go on, Obina. What's on your mind?
Please, I want to beg you and apologize. You have to guide your callers. Somebody who can say Rivers people is happy.
That is his opinion. He is speaking what's on his mind. That's his opinion. So you say what's on your mind.
Okay, you allow that somebody say the whole country is happy.
He is not.
You allow that.
He is not blasting or defaming anybody. He's of the opinion that everyone is happy. That's his mind. He's not calling out anyone and blasting anybody. So say what's on.
Let him speak myself. Okay, let me
go
just
on.
say
What's
what
on your mind? Yeah.
Yes, I'm not happy because why I'm not happy because of the people that they have kidnapped in Ikure local government.
Okay.
This party system is not a problem. We want good governance. The people have been there for almost 3 weeks now. They have not released them. It's only 2 days ago, yesterday, I started hearing from Commissioner of Police that place is clear. They are doing their best and do something else. So please, they should guide themselves and do the needful so that they will release the people they have kidnapped.
Okay.
Very, very important.
Thank you. All right. Let's understand that everyone has an opinion. As long as you're not, defaming anybody, you're not attacking anybody, or threatening anyone, you are not blasting or you are not doing any of that, you have your opinion. So if you're of the opinion that everyone is happy, that's what's on your mind. Someone else calls in and said, oh, I'm not happy, everyone is not happy. That's what's on your own mind. So you cannot impose what's on your mind on another person's mind and say, oh, this thing you said, that's what's on that person's mind. And what's on your own mind is on your own mind. All right. Let's understand that, everyone has an opinion. As long as your opinion doesn't cause harm on someone, then it is what it is. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, my one and only beautiful sister. Is it Miracle or Lona?
This is Rona. Good evening.
Oh, your voice and Miracle are always sounding the same.
How is it sounding the same? I think your ear does not have filter.
The Jagaban problem is too much. So
go on, please.
The killings and everything that our ears are hearing in the nation today can cause the filter to not filter well. Oh, my sister Luna. In fact, a blessed evening to you and a bad one to all the bad politicians and shine.
All right, go on,
And
please.
stubborn politicians all over.
Go on. What's on your mind? Yeah.
My sister Luna, you see, what is in my mind is that the many pains and many disheartening situations that these our so-called leaders have met on us. Today, we Nigerians and the entire people within and abroad are happy in a way that we are celebrating that they did not murder our democracy and put this nation in a total whatsoever disarray or fire.
Okay,
so
thank
for
you.
this, there is a joy all over the nation and outside the nation.
All right.
That ABC is right on track, and we want the decamping to begin from tonight in a broad day, and everybody come fully.
Okay,
Let's
thank you.
put
Thank you. I have to take more calls.
Out of power.
All
Yes.
right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Welcome. Welcome. What's on your mind, please?
First off, my name is Fuwara. I'm calling you from Ubu.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, I've been thinking about this thing, and I don't know if I'm just the only one. I read online some days ago that ASU is complaining that federal government has refused to, fulfill the agreement of the 2009 by not paying them their salaries and the arrears. And now 2027 is just by the corner. And from what we've seen over time, once election comes, they use the professors as returning officers and all that to conduct the election. Now, since federal government has been punishing ASU by not paying them their allowances and all that, if they call them again for 2027 election to come and help conduct the election, will they refuse or will they run to accept it? I'm just thinking.
All right. That's your thoughts, right? That's what's going on in your mind, okay? All right. Let's take more calls. Hello, good evening.
Hello?
Yes, I've taken your call. Go on, please.
Good evening, Ronan.
Welcome.
What's on my mind? My name is John. I'm calling from Port Harcourt.
Okay, go on, please.
What's on my mind? I keep asking myself since today, after buying fuel today. The fuel I'm buying for almost 1,400 naira. Like today now, I bought 1,300 and some, almost 1,400. See the same fuel that I was buying for less than 400 naira, 300 something naira in just past 3 years. It's crazy, and nobody is saying anything about it. Like everybody is just mute. We will just hear and go to increase fuel, and we will just hear that somebody has increased fuel somewhere. We just hear that they are fighting war in Iran and US are fighting war, and that's just it.
All right, so we
are just increasing fuel, and people are suffering. This is affecting every facet of life.
Okay. Yeah.
No, it's crazy, man.
All right. A lot on our minds, right? Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Welcome.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you for asking.
Yeah. This is Nroke, the Andoni man.
Okay. What's on your mind?
What is on my mind this evening? Some people use their own card, call and say what is in your mind or what is on your mind, and allow the other person to say what, as long as it's playing by the rules of the game. Sit down on your own. You see all these politicians, when they see good thing happen to this country, they will be angry. Because that man said he's happy, and I am equally happy. Not that I am a member of a political party, but what should have come after that judgment? That is what we are happy about.
Okay, so that's what's on your mind
too.
Because
those other people at the ADC, they are very, very angry. Now, this judgment has cooled down their mind. They are doing melembe. Let them play the politics according to the rule of the game so that peace will reign in this country.
All right. Thank you.
That is our own position. Me, as I'm talking to you, so I'm very, very happy. At least for once, Tinubu will have a challenger in the pool. So that let's see how it goes.
All right.
Simple.
Thank you.
Thank you, and God bless you.
All
happy
right.
with us.
Thank you. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Madam Sister.
Welcome.
My name is Engineer Endurance Aloba, popularly known as Sante Motilema.
All right, go on, please. What's on your mind?
Yes, what is on my mind this evening is victory for ADC, victory for Nigeria.
That is the only thing that is in my mind. I am not a member of ADC.
Okay.
Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you very well. Go on.
I am not a member of ADC.
All right.
But I am ADC supporter.
Okay. Thank you.
Then what is on my mind is to tell Nigerians, both to the ADC, both to the APC, both to the PDP, everybody should buckle your belt, buckle your sandals.
All right.
It's right time we push the president out of office come 2027. Thank you and God bless you.
All right. That's what's on your mind. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Welcome.
My name is David. I'm calling from Port Harcourt.
All right. Can you speak up a bit? Your voice is very low. Hello? I don't know. Your call dropped and your voice was very low. I could barely hear you. Hello, good evening.
Oh, good evening, my sister.
Welcome.
Rona,
yeah, go on,
yes.
please.
I remain Chigozi from Udo Bakatlan.
All right.
What is in my mind this evening? In fact, I was in our waterside listening to 6 o'clock news on your station. I was so happy to hear the news that Supreme Court of Nigeria have decided the matter of the former Senate President David Mark. I'm so happy for them to do the needful for people of Nigeria. Thank you very much. That is what is in my mind.
All right. There's a commercial I have to play. We'll be back to take what's on your mind. Please stay with me.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
All right, thank you again. We have guests from Dr. Vigo. Biotechnology, I get that correct?
Yes.
Welcome, sirs.
Good morning, everyone.
For the benefit of those listening, please let us know your name and what Dr. Vigo does.
Okay, my name is Apostle Dr. Clinton Wisdom, and I'm here with Ambassador
David.
Ambassador David.
All right. So tell us what you do at Dr. Vigo.
Okay, my listeners, I believe this is not your first time of hearing the voice on radio. And the reason is because our people say when you discover a good opportunity, you bring it home. And that's why we are here again. Yesterday, we were also on a live broadcast discussing about Dr. Vigo and the good things we brought to Nigeria and Africa at large. You know, so many persons believe that they can eat anything and defecate. Some people said the stomach does not know what enters there. You know, you can eat anything, you know. But then, I keep on telling people that you are what you eat. So it's either you eat your food as medicine, that is eating healthy, or you eat medicine as food. There are so many families that before they sleep every night, they have to take medicines. And I can tell you that most of these medicines they are consuming, the preservations they use for them normally affect your health at old age. You will take them and get relief, but then there's no permanent cure from those kind of medicines. Now, sometime last year we got a call from a Chinese company that is Dr. Vigo. Now, when this call came in, we have to travel to a place called Shenzhen in China to confirm the existence and authenticity of this company. We discovered from this trip that this company have their factory that produces their products. The factory that produces all these products, and they are produced from plant and animal natural extracts, no chemicals. All right. So, and now when we came back to Nigeria, we began to give people these products to use because seeing, they say, is believing. Now, one of the things that caught my attention is that these products are produced organically. Most of you have been hearing about human body regeneration and restorative science. It's a new science that said that everything in the body can be regenerated. Yes, no matter the challenge, no matter the ailment, there is a solution to it. And people that understand this science are living a healthy lifestyle because under this science we have anti-aging. If you have heard about nicotinamide mononucleotide, Dr. Vigo produces nicotinamide mononucleotide. And as I'm talking to you, you don't need to go to China. They are here in Nigeria with us. And that is why we are calling for a program for people to come and join us in our conference that is coming up tomorrow I will be giving you the venue and time of this conference, because in this conference we'll be sharing with you some of these health products that we brought all the way from China. Now guess what? You'll be testing some of them. We'll be giving us some of them free. Just mention the ailment. There is permanent solution to it organically. Now, when I talk about the human body regeneration and restorative science, the nicotinamide mononucleotide have the ability to regenerate all the dead cells in the body system. And guess what? The body is full of cells, from the eye to other internal organs. All right, so if there's anything that can regenerate the cells of the body system, my dear, the person, you have the ability to keep you every day young, and you'll be fit all the time. So we'll be sharing with you some of these products, organic products that we brought all the way from China. We'll also be playing the Chinese video, the trip video for you to see, because seeing is believing. So we don't just make mouths. We're telling you practical what we have experienced. All right, so and this meeting too, there was going to be a free medical checkup. Yes, checking the full body system from the brain cells down to your toe. That is the 5 main organs of the body system will be checked: the liver cells, the kidney, the spleen, the lungs, and the heart. Many of you don't have time to go for checkup or to know your health status. The Chinese doctor said the African man only go to hospital when there is emergency. And if you check it, it's true. Most person, you cannot just walk into a hospital and say, I want to check my body system, unless when they carry emergency. Wow. So don't wait until that time. In this program, you have opportunity to know your health status. You also have opportunity to have access to this health product without paying money. Then we now share with you, because as a new company coming into Nigeria, they are looking for partners. So if you're a businessman, you want to partner with a company, or you're a doctor listening to me, or a nurse, you want to have these health products in your pharmacy, in your hospital, and the rest, please don't miss to attend this program, because all the products are 100% NAFDAC certified. We are FDA certified. We are GMP certified. We are halal certified. So you don't have any problem at all. All right. So we'll be sharing with you the venue, the time, and the numbers to call in case you want to attend this program. Thank you very much.
Okay. So where is it happening?
At number 70 Bolu Road, opposite Jehovah Witness.
Number 17 Bolu Road, opposite Jehovah Witness. You can get this from Ruma Hollow. Everybody, you know Rumokoro. So when you get to Rumokoro, Ruma Hollow Road, just drives down, then ask of number 17 Bolu Road, opposite Jehovah Witness. Then you can equally call the following number.
What are the numbers to call?
Okay, 070 65 66 0860 or 090 41 37 5867. Call again. 070 65 66 0860 or 090 4137 5867. Thank you.
All right. So what time is it?
Okay, the time is we'll be having two sections tomorrow. The first session is 11 in the morning, and the second session is 1:30 in the afternoon. So if you miss the morning on, you try to be with us in the afternoon. Please, you get the number again so that you can, in case you want to get the venue, you want to get the directions to the venue, please call the following number:
070 65 66 0860 090 41 37 58 67.
Okay. The session is free. Attendance is free.
Yes, attendance is free because the program have already been paid for. All right, it's supposed to, at least on the norm, the last program we did, people paid 30,000 to be in the hall, but this one have already been paid for. So just come in expectant, come loaded, come with your writing material, because your brain might not jot all. God bless you all.
So your products are NAFDAC certified?
Yes, 100% NAFDAC certified. We are GMP certified. We also we are FDA certified and halal certified. So it's a full loaded program for you. So anywhere you are, rush to this very program. Whether you're a physician, you're a medical worker, or you're a businessman, no matter your profession, you are welcome. Remember, health is wealth.
So let's recap. Dr. Vigo, you're into?
Yes, Dr. Vigo is a bioscience company into health product production. Now, we have different departments. We have the health aspect, we have the orthopedic aspect, we have the gynecological aspect, we have the household use items, and so many of them. So, and these products are produced from plant and natural animal natural extract. All right, so it's not as if there is a chemical combination on them. So this is one of the things that caught my attention. All right, so you can come and experience. Our people said, what you wear in your hand, you don't need mirror to watch. So you don't need mirror to watch it. It's just come and be part of this conference. Remember, the entrance is free. Just come expectant. There will be a lot of things you are going to benefit. One of them is, like I said earlier, free medical checkup. Another one is free medicines to some few persons that came on time. Then another one is you're going to have a free gift. All right, these are these are things that you're going to benefit. Then also for people that will come on time, there will be a free medical sensitization. That is free consultation and also free teachings on the foods to eat and some things to avoid. Because believe me, in a certain age, there's some food you need to avoid. Yes. So these are some of the things you benefit in the program tomorrow.
The phone numbers for participation.
Okay. 070 65
Need to slow down.
070 65 66 0860.
Okay, one more time.
070 65 66 0860. Second number.
Okay.
090 41 37 58 67. Thank you.
Can you take the second number again?
090 41 37 58 67.
All right. Thank you, sirs, for making the time to be here.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
He answers prayers, he answers prayer, he answers prayer, he answers prayer.
Are you believing God for a miracle? Are you trusting Him for healing, restoration, financial breakthrough, or divine intervention? Then this is your moment. Bethel Evidence Assembly invites you to a powerful prophetic gathering tagged Prayer Produce Power PPP 2026 with Feeding the People. The theme is Miracles Are Yours. The Bible says in Mark 9:23, if thou canst believe, all things are possible to him that believeth. This life-transforming program is ordained by Bishop Dr. Uche Juliet Elue, also known as America Jesus Baby One, founder of Bethel Evidence Assembly. The first major gathering comes up on Friday, 1st May 2026, from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m., featuring prophetic prayers, deliverance, healing, and divine encounters. The venue is the Church Auditorium, number 1 Jesus Baby Road, back of former SARS office anti-cultism, Port Harcourt, Rivers State, Nigeria. Minister Sonny, the host. During this powerful program, all the ministers ordained by the bishop will be ministering. There will also be powerful praise and worship through music ministrations. And listen carefully, there will also be feeding of the people for free. Yes, everyone present will experience feeding of the people for free as part of this special program. The first major gathering comes up on Friday, 1st May 2026, from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. After the prophetic program on 1st May, the spiritual celebration continues on Sunday, 3rd May 2026, with a powerful celebration service starting by 9 a.m. Prayer Produce Power PPP 2026 with Feeding the People. For inquiries about the program, you may call 0916 843 3394. 0916 843 3394, 0902 578 4878. After the prophetic program on 1st May, The spiritual celebration continues on Sunday, 3rd May 2026, with a powerful celebration service starting by 9 a.m., where testimonies, thanksgiving, and joyful worship will fill the atmosphere. Prayer produce power. PPP 2026 with Feeding the People. If you need more details about the Sunday celebration service, you can reach the organizers on 0902 578 4878, 0902 578 4878. Remember again, the venue remains number 1 Jesus Baby Road, back of former SAS office, Anti-Cultism, Port Harcourt. Invite your friends, neighbors, and loved ones because this program will feature miracles, healing, deliverance, prophetic declarations, and feeding of the people for free. If you're coming from outside the area and need help locating the church, simply call 0916 843 3394, 0916 843 3394 for directions. And for further inquiries about the program schedule, you may also call 0902 578 4878, 0902 578 4878. Once again, the venue is number 1 Jesus Baby Road, back of former SAS office, Anti-Cultism, Port Harcourt, River State, Nigeria. Come with faith. Come with expectation. Your miracle could be waiting for you. Prayer produce power. PPP 2026 with Feeding the People. Friday, 1st May 2026, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Followed by the Sunday celebration service on 3rd May 2026 at 9 a.m. You can reach the organizers on 0902 578 4878, 0902 578 4878. For inquiries about the program, you may call 0916 843 3394, 0916 843 3394, 0902 578 4878. The venue is number 1 Jesus Baby Road, back of former SAS office, Anti-Cultism, Port Harcourt, River State, Nigeria. 0902 578 4878, 0916 843 3394. Don't miss it. And remember, there will be feeding of the people for free.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
What if the internet had a voice? What if we knew exactly what you love to listen to? What if we understood your vibe, your voice, your opinion? Today, 95.1 FM. Today, 95.1 FM. We are the voice of the people. All right, welcome back. And this time we are here for Eyewitness Report. Yes, Eyewitness Report it is on this out Today95.1 FM. My name is Rona Agbara. You know how we do it on Eyewitness Report, right? It's a report of the things that your eyes witnessed. So yeah, Eyewitness Report. Bring it on here. Call in, send a message, send a voice note, send a regular text message, WhatsApp message of your eyewitness report. Yeah. So you're reporting what's going on in your community, in your local government areas, the schools in your town, the schools in your villages, the health centers, the roads. What's the situation there? What's the condition there? What's the living environment like? Yeah. So you're calling in to report the things that you eyewitnessed, not what's on your mind again. Yeah, this is eyewitness report. So it has to be something that you have seen, something that you saw, you are saying right now that you experience, that's going on. Yeah. So whatever it is, maybe the schools in your area, or the transformer in your area, the light situation, the security situation, the health situation, the roads. Oh, there's a terrible spot here in my village, in my community, my local government area. Oh, there are potholes on this road or that. Oh, a truck fell on this road. We couldn't access the road. Oh, there's no light here. The school in my community has no chairs. The roof is leaking. There are no teachers. There are no writing and teaching materials. Oh, the health center here, they're struggling to be up and running. There are no nurses, no doctors, no drugs in the pharmacy there. Oh, the waste in this area has not been packed yet. It's been there for a day or two, a couple of days. All of these things are eyewitness reports, and also know that when you're calling in to tell us or to report your eyewitness, right, issues, bear in mind that it's not just a complaint that's not going to get result or attention, because some persons may think, oh, I called about this issue the previous week and it's not been fixed yet, it's not been handled or sorted, so I'm not going to talk about it again. If you do not talk about it again, how would the attention that you want placed on that spot or that issue, how will it happen? And you talking about it is for emphasis. Yes, reporting it is for emphasis, such that the government hears about it, the authorities that are in charge of that issue, the department that handles that case or that matter or that situation hears about it, and then they swing it to action and get the job done. And when it's done, you get this relief and the joy of, okay, finally this issue has been sorted. It's good now. And please still do well to call in to tell us if an issue has been handled. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't keep quiet about it. Say you complain about this matter and it was sorted. Call in to still say, oh, that issue I complained about has been fixed. Hey, that's the joy in it, that your request or your reports gets maximum attention and solutions. All right, so call us on 0810-951-0951. That's the number to call to share your eyewitness report. If you want to send a text message, you rather do a voice note, and please, let's keep our voice notes brief. If you're sending a voice note, let it be a minute voice note. I'm not sure I'm going to play a 2 minutes voice note on here. Nah. So let it be a minute voice note. Yeah, straight ahead to the point, and I'll be sure to play it. All right. And if you're sending a text, though, please do that, and I'll read it out also. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Yes, please. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome.
Good evening.
Good evening to you.
Good evening.
Yeah.
I'm out to done with you.
You are what?
I'm out to done with you.
No. This is not Don Wilson. This is Rona Agbara.
All right. I'm Comrade Kabari.
Okay.
Calling from Banloku in Ghana.
Okay. Go on.
My own eyewitness report is that I think the case of ADC has been settled. Right?
Okay.
It has been settled. And we've always submit our eyewitness reports. Of course, I am not
one person that will call on the attention of the government to come and give me school, to come and give me electricity, because I don't need to do that. And I've had a government in River State in the past that I didn't do that, and I got all this intact. Right?
All right.
Now, we are talking about the incessant killing, terrorizing, termination of the lives of Nigerians by the security agencies.
Okay.
Are you with me?
I'm with you.
Just last week, we all heard what happened in Abuja, right? And this one again, they are telling us that your IGP authority that an internal committee has been instructed, my dear.
Yeah.
The only penalty, the only discipline that will equal the life of that young man is to kill the police officer. If there is no system in place,
he should be.
They should bring him forth to Nigeria and will take his life.
That's not the way to go about it now.
No
of course, justice will be served, but bringing him out for. Do you say they should bring him out so that you will take his life? Is that what you're saying?
They should bring him, will take his life.
Who are the people that will take his life?
Nigerians will take his life. I can take his life.
But that's
I can take his life.
No. There is a due process to follow, and justice will be served. And indeed, it will be served. Yeah.
Hello, are you there?
Thank you. You've made your point already. I have to take more calls.
That due process does not go down well with Nigerians.
But it will definitely get
the termination of human lives. Thank you.
You say they should bring him back. That's extreme, though. But yeah, the process will be done, and he'll get what he deserves. Hello, good evening. What's your eyewitness report?
Yeah, good evening. How are you?
I'm very well. Thank you for asking.
Did you say eyewitness report?
Yes, this is eyewitness report.
I thought you were still on what is on your mind.
No, we're done with what's on your mind. This is eyewitness report.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's all right then.
Go on. You don't have an eyewitness report? Oh, okay. This is Eyewitness Reports. All right, we're done with what's on your mind. So we're not talking about the things that you're thinking of. We're talking about real life experiences, real life issues, something that is happening or happened around you that you experienced or witnessed or saw and you want to share. So that's Eyewitness Reports. Your community, local government area, wherever. Okay? Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Madam
Rona.
Faustina, right?
Rona.
Okay, Madam Rona. From Obogoro.
Okay, what's your eyewitness report?
Yes, for close to a year, I've been shouting about primary school, Obogoro, where over 30 pupils are kept in one class without chair. Some of them sit on the floor to learn. I believe we now have a commissioner for education in this state.
Yeah, we do.
What is stopping them from coming to community secondary school Obogoro to give a different classroom to these pupils? Even the teachers, some of them outside. The so-called staff room is so small that it can't even contain 5 teachers, let alone their desk. The class is no window. I don't know what is happening in this state too.
Okay. The primary school in Obogoro.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that one. And indeed, yeah, we have a Commissioner of Education, and that's part of their responsibility. That they don't have chairs and tables to learn. So how would they keep up learning or continue learning in that very... How would the book enter their heads? Let's even start from there. You're on the floor, and they're teaching you whatever they're teaching you. How is it going to... Okay, when it rains, how are they going to cope when the rains start? Because it has started. Would they be in the rain and be learning in the cold and the water? Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Runa.
Welcome.
Yes, I remember Chigozi from Odawa clan. My eyewitness is this.
Go on.
Please, I am using this medium to inform people. Using this Obakri go to Kalabare or Obakri. That big board there has fell down due to the wind that blew today. So I'm using this opportunity to inform
rain. Do you mean the one today or the... Hello?
Anybody going to Calabari this night or coming to Obati,
yeah,
be very, very careful on that road. There's a very big signboard that fell down on that.
A tree? What fell?
Yeah, no, big signboard,
Oh, a signboard.
Yes, a very big signboard. So, again, I want to use this medium to inform Ebony Papa. He is the owner of that signboard. He should keep a security there. We are here this evening.
And a post should even be mounted there.
Somebody come with some machine to cut the signboard. So
to take it off the place.
You should keep a security there to guide the samples. In this night, I don't know what will happen on that signboard. Thank you. This is my eyewitness.
All right, thank you. And the rain, that means the rain today came with a lot of wind too in certain areas.
Yes, it comes with hurricane wind. Very, very strong. Put the signboard down.
Okay, all right. Thank you for sharing that one. Thank you. And it's important too that they put a signpost at that point so that, I mean, it's already night. People driving and moving around there don't get into an accident. A signpost or a signboard as big as that on the road because of the rain and the wind. Joe talked about it. I think was it yesterday. We're talking about the effect or the aftermath of the rain in Port Harcourt. Here's another report about that one now. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Welcome.
Yes, my name is Ono Samuel.
Okay, move away from your listening device so that it doesn't echo.
Okay, is it better now?
Yeah, go on.
All right. If you could remember, yesterday I made a report about the signages, most of these giant big boards. Did you get the report of the one around Ikoku that fell? Giant big board. So my greatest concern is this. The agency, I'm still appealing or making this report to them. Most of this big board that is being mounted heavily on the road, in the middle of our road, the middle of our road, beside the road, they are just too much. And most of these people don't even have this maintenance caution.
So some of the signposts are already shaking.
A signboard that is as giant as, and you place it on the road. Sometimes it's even above the high tension.
Yeah,
if
that's
government does not regulate the activities, if it is the local government council that is doing this because of revenue, they should put an end to it. If they cannot put safety precautions in place.
All right, thank you.
You will do something without maintenance. All you think about is to generate money and spend.
All right, thank you. Noted.
We must feel concerned about the health and the well-being of our environment and the citizens. Very important.
All right, thank you.
God bless you.
All right, thank you. We keep talking about the security matter, and that's also an aspect. Hello, good evening.
Rona.
Yes, please.
Good evening.
Welcome.
I remain something must kill the man.
Go on. What's your eyewitness report?
Yes, Rona, yes. Eyewitness report, is it not?
Yeah.
Yes, just like as I called before,
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, there was a mass jubilation maybe around my place.
Okay.
You know, the ADC people jubilating. That was eyewitness report.
Okay.
Although,
that's your eyewitness report.
I want to quickly tell you, my sister.
Yeah.
Please tell whosoever that is paying more light bill.
Yeah.
That if the person is tired, that the people of Emowa communities, the villages that makes up Emowa, local government, say they are ready to foot their bills every month, so that there will be light in Emowa local government.
All right.
Please,
so at this point, no light.
Across to the person that normally pay the bill. I don't know the person.
Yeah.
Please tell the person.
But there's no light. That's what you're saying now. No light.
There's no light. There's no light for how many weeks now?
All right. Noted.
There's no light.
Okay.
Tell the person that we are ready to put our bill every month.
As long as they give the light and deliver it. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, the one and only Laura. A blessed evening to you and a bad one to all the bad
all right.
thief
Good evening.
Shine and rock up people in government.
Okay, what's on your mind? Sorry, eyewitness
Yeah,
report.
my sister Luna, you see, there is something that is going on in our nation. And I'm looking from the top of the authorities, whereby they feel that when they don't siphon that money and the peanut, they send them to the boys. Whatever the boys are doing does not concern them again. Now look at this, and I want to ask, this man, Tony Ogoja, has he gone for sabbatical? I've not been hearing of him because the eyewitness report that I have, this NDBC light that you see, that they are marching everywhere. My sister, all of them don't they fall finish.
Okay.
All of them don't they fall. And I heard that our senators were collecting how many million per one of those pole of light.
So in summary, your eyewitness is that those street lights are not functioning anymore, or they are barely functioning.
No, the problem is that those people who are installing it, they will dig down not even up to
it's not that deep, so it doesn't stand so strong.
And all of them are falling and they are scattering. Nothing again. And lastly, my eyewitness report.
You've said your eyewitness report. I have to take more calls. You've said one, two. I can't allow you for the third one. Thank you. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, welcome. What's your eyewitness report, please?
Yeah, my name is Jason Martin.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, I have an eyewitness report. And this morning, I discovered that the NDC light fixed along the Neka First Market towards Wichi Road was erected without the light. I wonder how
the pole was just erected and no light.
Yeah, they erected the poles without the light.
Oh, okay.
It's absurd. Yeah.
What area?
It's absurd. I don't know. In the car between, they're coming from Neka First Market towards Wichi exit.
Okay.
That's checkpoint exit. The whole of that road, they erected the poles without the light.
Okay. All right.
I think the agencies supervising them should take note.
Yeah.
They're listening.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for bringing our attention to that one. The pole is supposed to be street light now. So if the light is no longer on the pole, then what is it? Is it just a standing pole that's not functioning? Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome.
Please, I will urge you press women to visit Lumolumini.
What's going on
there? Because of the pending hazard that is about to break out there. Let me use that word. If they cannot, from the starting of the road to the end, you will see waste. Not even a skeleton of waste. I'm talking about rocky waste pile up on the center of the road, causing great earth concern within that environment. If you go to so many areas, you will see refuse dumped heavily. I don't know if they are sponsoring people to do that in order to deface and to discredit the ability and the commitment of the executive government.
So they don't come to evacuate those waste.
I am begging you for your station to just go and check out what is happening there.
Okay.
If the chairman of Rama is not satisfied with his appointment, he should resign. What does it say? Resign from that office. You're incompetent.
So they don't come there to evacuate the refuse at all?
That is why I'm fighting you now.
Okay.
I can mobilize you. Let's go there. You will see for yourself.
All
your settlement. Go and interview people there.
Okay.
The chairman, if you are not competent and you know, which I know that you're not competent, resign.
All right, you've shared your eyewitness report and it's been noted. Thank you. Just waste management issue though. Hello, good evening. All right, let's take some messages and then we'll come back to taking calls. All right. This is Eyewitness Report, okay? Let's be sure what we're sending in. All right. Yeah. Trying to take this message now. Let's see. All right, let's just do a call and then we'll get back to the messages. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, welcome.
Oh, please. My eyewitness report is concerning Ikruta Market.
What's going on there?
Ikruta Market roundabout.
Yeah.
The dead thing that is there.
The refuse?
The refuse that is there.
Okay.
If you are not living or you are not selling around that market, let's assume you are just visiting that place. You can't stay there for 5 seconds. I went there today. It was as if somebody died there. The Great Market, as I'm talking to you now, if you go there, they finish here. Please, they should try and remove it. People, according to Tinubu, they are earning more money. They should do work.
All right. Noted.
Thank you.
Thank you. There's been a lot of complaints about waste management, though. Refuse collection in different parts, scattered in different parts of the state. This is a call to the refuse collector, Roma people. Now that, okay, trucks have been given to them, so they should, increase the pace of how they pack this refuse and evacuate this refuse. Because, yes, in a way, seeing so much refuse dump or heap dumps in different parts of the state is defacing it. It's not even a good sight. Whenever talking about the sight is like horror movie. When you're passing through and you see a heap of different things, and then the smell too is another aspect of it. You can't pass through such a place and not hold your breath. And then the health hazard too, that's air pollution. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, thank you, Master. Good evening.
Welcome. Go on, please.
My name is Sunday, call from Takot.
All right.
And
okay.
My eyewitness, we talk of eyewitness. My eyewitness concerning this street light.
Street lights?
Some of street lights, yes, street lights.
Okay.
So many of the lights they put, the base was sold down. And this area is Waterlord area. And not only this area, I go to some area too. I also experience witness those things.
Okay. So the lights are not working, or they are very dull.
But the light is working, but the base.
Oh, okay.
Is still down, and also some of the pipe.
Yeah.
It's not galvanized.
Oh, okay.
Some stairs are falling, bending.
Oh, okay. I understand now. All right. Thank you. It's one thing to have street lights, though. It's another thing to have street lights that are really street lights. Because how would you have a pole and then the pole is facing downwards, or it's already bent? Any moment from now, it will just give way, or it will even be uprooted from the floor. If a very strong wind, if winds are already pulling down signboards and posts and trees, then a shaking pole can even be pulled off the ground. Security concern, no, street lights for safety will not become a problem too. 08109510951 at this point is just, but yeah, we would keep talking about these things because they are very important, and these are like basic things that need to be functioning properly. If we have street lights, let it be street lights indeed, and if it's standing, let it really be standing. 08109510951. That's the number to call. Do a commercial for 7:30. I'll be back to take more calls and messages.
Live from the Garden City of Port Harcourt, Nigeria. This is Today 95.1 FM.
True strength. What defines it? The brilliance of a player or when a team comes together to win. A solo beat or the rhythm of many. The flair of one dancer or the art of a troupe. One distinct voice or the beauty of the symphony. At FCMB Group, we build ecosystems, empower communities, and create the future. Because we believe it's not just one, but the power of the group that delivers the future we all desire. FCMB, the power of the group.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
All right, thank you all for still staying with us, and thank you. If you just tuned in, this is Eyewitness Report on this dial today 95.1 FM. If you've been locked in, I appreciate you. Still keep your calls coming in, keep your messages and your voice notes. I haven't seen the voice notes I'm seeing now. They are what's on my mind or what's on your mind voice notes. So I can play them on the Eyewitness Reports. Let's send in Eyewitness Report voice notes and I'll be sure to play it, okay? You can call in on 081095109151. That's the number to call to be a part of the conversation. This message here says, good evening, Rona. I hope you're okay. I'm okay, as I can see. I'm good. Just wanted to greet you. Keep up the great work from Pax. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Let's take this call now. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, madam.
Welcome.
My name is John from Chokocheche.
Okay, what's your eyewitness report?
My eyewitness has been complaining this thing about children are going to school called New Heaven at Chokocho. We have only two access going to that school. One of the road, if you go there now, it's just like River Niger. Before you enter there, you will enter major road where people, all these big lorry is occupying space.
Okay.
And before you enter there, nearly today, tipper would have hit me and my daughter. As I entered that road, I saw students falling inside that poto.
Is it that bad? It's that bad?
Very bad. The only access to that school. And we have almost 15 different private schools
around the area.
Yes. We would have think that this dry season,
they would have fixed that road before the rains begin.
Free some potholes.
Okay.
There, nothing is done up to now. If you see parents going to that place in the morning, you will have mess upon the parents.
I can imagine.
You dodge the tipper. After dodging tipper, you enter the bus.
The tipper is just fixed on the road. It doesn't move, or it's just there.
That place is near tipper.
Oh, okay. So they are always lined up there.
Yeah. You see the one going like this. See the one. It is not easy, my sister.
Okay.
It is not easy. But these school people doesn't care. That is my problem.
Oh.
Their school fees there is something that I mentioned before their hand. They collect PTA money. They can't call PTA for one day. What
to fix that road. So if access to the school is that bad, they are going to be out of business. Because imagine that. Yeah.
I don't know whether parents that are going to that school, whether they use medicine. Tell them, if you see us struggling in the morning going to that place, you will just mess it for us, because it was only that side that don't have private schools.
Yeah.
Other places is just small schools. But those schools,
they should fix the road now. They should fix the road, because imagine you're going to school and you fall into a gutter. How would you continue your journey to school?
we are just risking our life in the name of sending our children to school. Okay?
That's a lot.
After now, next week now, you see them sending people back to students back because of school fees.
Because of fees.
I don't know.
All right.
Parents,
Thank you.
The parents going to that school, I don't know what they are doing.
Okay. Thank you for sharing that eyewitness report and bringing attention to that. What area again? The area.
Chokocho,
Okay.
New Heaven.
Okay. All right.
New Heaven.
Thank you.
Yes. Please, if they are not ready, they should close down those schools. We'll find another place.
That's going to take a lot too. But thank you for sharing. It's not just having a school in an area or a community. There should be accessible roads to the school. It's all part of the whole process. If the school is, you have to cross 7 seas and 7 oceans to get to the school, then how would the experience be going to school every day? Is it until there's an accident on that road, or until there's a casualty, or a pupil or student gets into one mess that the road will be fixed? These are like, it's basic now. You can't have a standard, very fine school with very high fences and gates, all the aesthetics, and the road leading to that place is a mess. Shouldn't be that way. 08109510951. What is your eyewitness report? Call on this dial to tell us anything going on around your community that you think is worth hearing. Bring it on here. Anything that you think or that, okay, this is important. This is going to help the residents of this community or the people in the local government area, or it's just going to help everyone in the state. It's important that you bring it on here to share. All right? 08109510951. That is the number to call. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Welcome.
My name is Cody, calling from Port Harcourt.
All right, go on, please.
My eyewitness, I went to Amagwa to Igruta. I wish to praise the local government chairman of Ipere local government. That man has been doing very fine in the way he organized the motorists, putting them away from the road, loading and offloading, mostly Amagwa. Coming to Igruta, likewise. But the only thing I will, the horse park, in as much as they are recognized and we want to hear, the effort to complement the effort of this local government chairman to make sure that the market traders, they are off from the pedestrian walkway. Those places, they are not supposed to be there. When I go to Igruta, I look at the place where the pedestrians supposed to walk through.
All right.
You see, the marketers have occupied them, and the motorists, all this bike.
The walkways, you mean?
Yeah, the walkway. They have occupied those places, and it is unfair.
Okay.
If you know what belongs to you, take it. What does not belong to you, leave it. The place is supposed not to occupy it. Let us back.
The walkways are not even for markets and business to start with.
But you know that they are security people and they are close to the community.
Yeah.
You can do that more better. Despite that security, everybody is a security man and woman. Oh. But then they need to complement the effort and help the police to make sure that they correct those people.
Okay.
Pull away from those places. Let the motorbike, please pull us from those places. They are constituting nuisance. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Noted. Because let's be real here. Walkway is walkway. It's not shade or shop or business. So all these walkways have become markets before the main markets. It's almost like everything you want to buy, sometimes you even get them on the walkway before you get into the market. So some persons have normalized shading and doing their business there, which is not supposed to be the case. 08109510951. Still have a few more minutes to take calls, to take messages, to take voice notes. Just send them in. If you want to do a voice note, you want to send a text message or WhatsApp message, please do that to 0701 933-9962. To call in, join in the conversation to share your eyewitness report, 0810-951-0951. That is the number to call. So, Serena, my eyewitness report this evening is this and that and that. But be brief though, so I don't cut you off while you're talking for 2-3 minutes. Just try to be brief and go straight to the point so we can do it together. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Welcome.
Thank you so much. I'm a first-time caller.
Ooh, first-time caller. I want to ring a bell for you, but I don't know what to do to you now. But thank you. I appreciate it for getting through. Go on, please.
It is fine. Thank you so much. So this is a good program.
Okay.
I've been listening, and today I decided not to just sit by
to call in. I appreciate it.
Call in.
All right.
Yeah. So my name is Richie.
Okay.
I'm calling from Igrita, Port Harcourt here.
All right.
There have been two issues bothering me over the location.
All right.
There is a proposed dump site by the River State government close to where we live, and my house particularly is even on the street to the dump site. I quite understand that the issue of the dump waste disposal in River State has been a lot of issues, and our governor is doing a lot to see how he can rectify this. But it seems now that we are now the people exposed to the hazard,
okay, so that place is a proposed dump site, and there are houses around that place, right?
There are a lot of houses.
So you're talking about... Okay, go on.
Yeah. So there are a lot of houses now. As at when the River State government cited it for use, it wasn't developed.
Oh, okay.
But now there are lots of people living around. There are big schools, and this place is gradually turning into the very next industrial hub of River State.
Okay.
But most of the companies in Transamadi are building here. They are relocating down here, and the place is fast developing. So I wanted to call in to use this medium to call on the River State government to consider us.
Right.
There are a lot of children here. There are a lot of schools. There are hospitals. There are a lot of companies. In fact, there is a food processing company.
Do you mean like maybe they should move the proposed dump site to another location, or look for a way to still make it not affect people around there?
Our water will be contaminated. Our air will be polluted. So these are the issues. The second thing is for the Governor Pubara, His Excellency, to consider this road too, linking from Army Range all the way to Echie. It's a very good access road that people can commute through. But the road is in a very deplorable state. It can come to our aid. So these are the two things I have to
Thank
share.
you. Thank you
so much.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, the dump site. If it can be moved to another location, all right. River State government will have to look into that to see if it's really going to cause a lot of hazard to people who live around there. Then maybe something can be, something needs to be done in that regard, and the road also. Okay, thank you for sharing that one. Noted. Hello, good evening. Yes, I've taken your call. Go on, please.
Yes. Rona.
Yes, welcome, Reverend.
Yes, you heard what the last caller said.
Yeah.
That link road from the car axis that goes across through, like as you have explained.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder, in state, we have Commissioner for Environment, Ministry of Environment, we have Ministry for Development and all that. Big grammar, Greater Port Harcourt. How can the state develop when these areas are not given attention? If that place is open, it's going to help both the state government and its officials. They should consider. Then again, they must stop at the road. Today, I was going to town. The company that is working on the road from, I will not say Eleme Junction because the thing did not get up to Eleme Junction.
Okay.
So around kilometer 16 or thereabouts, going to Chokocho. They have not been able to get through within that Chokocho axis. I don't know, I saw it. But the one important, this Umebule, the one Bull Junction there to Umebule, Kuringwa, Chokota.
to Umebule that goes across to Oyibo Express.
Okay.
The River State government consider that road.
Thank you.
It has over 50 oil wells.
All right. Thank you.
You help those people now.
Okay.
And confront that road. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Hello. Good evening.
Ronald, good evening.
Welcome.
Yeah, Chief Solomon.
Okay. What's your eyewitness report?
My eyewitness report. You know, this street light. You know, somebody has spoken about it.
Yeah.
In one of the caller.
Yeah.
So I will still want to add, we should take it serious in maintenance of those street lights.
All right.
Because it will be very good if we can maintain it. Darkness is not good. You see, that thing, most of it, some street, their own don't fall. Their own is falling down, and nobody is caring.
All right.
Some people some thief, they will go there and thief it and repaint it because it is a blue and white. They will paint it another color, and before you know it, they will cut it and be selling it. You see, heartless people that doesn't know that is very, very important.
All right.
So they should form a committee. They should look into it.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Street lights, roads, school, community, health center. Just keep calling to tell us your eyewitness reports. And you see, these reports that we're given, it's for our own good and our benefit, because when it gets fixed, it's for our, what's the word now? But yeah, we'll benefit more from it because it helps our daily life and just makes life better. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. My name is Goody, calling from Port Harcourt.
All right, go on, please.
Please, at Ele Lalimini, the road leading to the hospital, the general hospital at Ele Lalimini, please, government should look into it. Along that road, you still see the community secondary school, Ele Lalimini, and the other people, churches, people, they are there. But yet, government cannot even talk about the rehabilitation of a hospital that have been existing, that have helped a lot of people. Instead, whenever you see the women, maybe pregnant women, going to give birth, lock up store at the front of that place. Thank you.
All right. Because emergencies where you need to go to the nearest hospital close to you, around you, the nearest hospital, and there is none that is functioning or none that you can trust to entrust your life in their care or your health in their care, you have to now travel or move all the way and, miles to another place because that's the only place or those are places where you can get better health care. If it's a case of an emergency, before you get there, the story may turn around and change you. And I don't even want to say the word, though. But yeah, to tell us how important it is to have these things.
Rona.
Yes, please.
Yeah, this is Chief. So, in addition,
I already called before now. I have to take more calls.
Health center you are talking of now. You see, Obogoro own. Since Amechi till now,
it's been like that.
About it.
It's been like that since then.
Yes, if you go there now, they are using it for resident renting and So they should go there. Our government. I don't know if they are actually hearing our comment on the radio.
They do.
So they should just Obogoro Ebolumbaraja Health Center.
Okay, thank you.
If they are not interested to maintain or to rehabilitate health centers, the communities can sell it. They can sell it.
All right, you've made your point. The health center there in Obogoro, right? Thank you. Thank you. Let me take more calls, all right? But yeah, that has been noted. Okay. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. My name is Jeff calling from Bidema.
Okay, go on, please.
Please, I don't know what our government is doing. Our state government and our local government area. I don't know our local government chairman I need to say. I don't know what they are doing. Come to this school in this area, which is St. Vice Primary School in Degea here. This school is very bad.
Okay.
Children, you are sitting, if rain falls, you will see that children, most of them are soaked. Some classes, you will see that it's flooded with rain, with water, a lot of water. The grasses are grown beyond the students.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what is wrong. What is our local government chairman doing? What is our state government doing?
What local government is that?
I don't understand.
I'm asking the local government you just mentioned.
I know the local government chairman.
Yeah, I said what local government is that? The name of
I said
the...
Degema government.
Okay.
Degema
local government. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you.
They should come to our aid. The students are suffering. The grasses have grown beyond the children.
And the school is still functioning, but they just don't have enough. It's not just in a good condition, right? It's not like the school is closed or not functioning. Okay, it's functioning and it's in a very bad state. That's what you meant, right? The roof is leaking, no chairs, the rain comes into the classroom, bushes almost overtaking the premises. All right, local government chairman in that community, that local government particularly. I mean, these are part of the things that should concern them, or they should be concerned about. Because you have people attending the school, you have pupils and students learning there. Are they learning inside the grass or the bushes? It's not until a casualty or until we now hear, in Degama local government or in this local government or in that local government or in this community, a child was bitten by a snake because bush have almost covered the classrooms before, or until someone brings a video on social media to say this school, the roof is leaking, the classrooms have there's so much cracks on the wall, there are no chairs, until someone brings a video and posts it on air or online before attention should be placed or light should be shone in those areas. See, until then. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Welcome.
My name is Gori, calling from Port Harcourt.
All right, go on, please.
There was a drama that happened. I was coming from Elele. I got to Ishopo, Alimini Ishopo precisely.
Okay.
There were police people. They were gathering there, collecting as usual. So something happened. The first person that was standing on the road requested the usual money from our driver.
Yeah.
Our driver said no. He said, okay, park well. Now the money and say, okay, bring your particulars. Our driver brought out the particulars. He checked it. The driver license, she checked it, and he said, go. And our driver left. I asked the driver, are you a new person? He said, no. For over 2 years, I have been applying. He doesn't want to do all these things they do on the road. I appreciated the driver.
Yeah.
I wish the whole drivers
would be like that.
Have their particulars.
I have everything correct, right?
And if they do that, you see they're moving freely. You see, they do some certain things. They pay bribe from John to John. They will wait on. Please exercise patience. All the passengers in the vehicle.
Yeah.
Try to exercise patience. We are running nowhere. Before you know it, they will persuade the driver. Say, driver, give us now, make we go and don't do late.
It's part of it. It's part of the issues, though, because some of these drivers is the passengers that haven't telling them, now do what you're supposed to do. Let's go.
We go. Please, let us be caution. Let us be caution. It will help us.
Okay. Thank you. It's like a funny experience, but I mean that's what we see happen. It's not even new to us. These are things that we see happen, and it's almost like we have normalized it, and now we're now used to it. That's the way to go, and that's how it should be. So when we get in a situation like that, everyone's already saying, "Hey, don't you know what you're supposed to do? Do it and let's move." Hello, good evening.
Good evening, madam.
Welcome.
Good evening, madam.
Yes, please.
Courage, madam, please.
Okay, go on.
It's likely this issue of the Iran missiles have affected the group of life again.
How do you mean?
In that 27th, 28th, see today there are no lights again.
That's 27th of this month or last month?
Yeah, 27th of this month.
Oh, okay, that's like 2 days ago.
28th, there was a flash.
A flash.
As I've talked, the missile from Iran have affected the Twitter light again. Unfortunately, nothing happened to that light. Nothing happened to that light. Very well, unfortunately, this is the type of leadership we have to convince that we should vote for them. Thank you, my sister.
All right, thank you. Today is 30th, right? 27th. That's 3 days ago. Okay, complained about the lights 3 days ago, and they flashed lights 2 days ago, and this is 30th. There's still no light. Okay, let's see. There'll be light tomorrow, May 1st. 08109510951. That's the number to call. A few more minutes. Maybe I can take one more call. Or, yeah, I could just squeeze in one more call and then wrap it up. See who my last caller would be. 08109510951. All right, I had the last caller already. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome.
This is Dono from Menaka.
All right, go on, please.
I tell what's on my mind.
No, this is Eyewitness Report.
Eyewitness. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Now, my eyewitness is that I saw a video. Mr. President is saying that they want to use insecurity to scare him away. That is a stubborn politician that is go nowhere.
So
now I want to ask my president, if he's not going anywhere, what is he coming to tell us on 2027? Because already he has already told us that he's going to give us life.
Okay.
2023, that he's going to give us security.
All right.
And the insecurity worst.
So
what is he coming to tell us this? Or this time he's going to tell us that they want to change the earth to be this earth now to be heaven. They want to innovate this earth now. Then we'll be living as if we are in heaven. Maybe that is what is coming to tell us, because I don't know something else.
This your eyewitness is sounding like what's on your mind.
That he did not do in 2020.
This your eyewitness it sounded like what's on your mind, but I'll just let it. All right. Thank you.
But what's on my mind? That is what I wanted to.
That's what I'm saying. That this is your eyewitness. It's not eyewitness. It's what's on your mind. But yeah. All right. This is where I'm wrapping up the show. Okay. Thank you all so much for joining on the show and participated. Appreciate it. And on this Today 95.1 FM, we appreciate you. Security and You comes up by 8. Stay locked and let's talk security and let's talk you, your safety, my safety, and the safety of all. We have our security expert join us in the studio for that conversation. Please stay with us.
Live from the Garden City of Port Harcourt, Nigeria. This is Today 95.1 FM.
Say no to the ordinary. Embrace the extraordinary, because we are the voice of the people. Today 95.1 FM.
Today 95.1 FM.
right, security and you here present. Yes, security and you, where we talk our security and the security of the state, of the nation, everything going on here, and of course as it involves you. And yeah, we have a security expert here on in the studio, and we'll be talking about extra extrajudicial killings going on in the nation, in the country. Now, making reference to the recent killing of one 28-year-old Ogenemene in Delta State. I mean, disturbing video of that one has been circulating on here, and it concerns our security and safety. I mean, the safety of the lives of the people, and people in position, occupying one position to the other, security agencies involved. And that's why I'm bringing that as a case study to discuss extrajudicial killings going on in the country. I mean, there's just a lot of angles to that situation and the topic, because if the people supposed to protect us are now the ones harming us, then there's something to look out for there. The people who are supposed to safeguard lives and property, if they now in turn cause harm on lives and property, then I mean, it's something to be concerned about and to be worried about. So that's what we're talking about, extrajudicial killing here on Security and You. If time permits, we'll have calls, questions on the matter, and then we'll just keep it running up until 8:45, right? Let me introduce Mr. Okechi Smith Dibia. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, Rena. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Yeah, good evening, listeners. When we talk about extrajudicial killing, in fact, when I saw the topic, I was like, the topic's strong.
It's really that deep. It's really that deep.
I don't know if we'll be able to cook
we'll just if it's only the top if it's only top we can touch. Maybe we can even continue this topic next week, but if we can just touch surface, we'll try as time permits us.
Whatever we can do.
Yeah.
Anyway, good evening, listeners, once again. The topic is extrajudicial killing. And there's something I just penned down while I was going through one. I said, when the state becomes the executioner, then Nigeria's flow decency into lawlessness. What this means is that the state is supposed to be protecting us.
Yeah.
But when those people that are supposed to be protecting us becomes the executioner, then it means
something to be worried is wrong.
Seriously, something that we need to be worried about. I just put something down and I said, today we confront a painful reality, a reality many have witnessed, some have survived, and too many families are mourning. A young man steps out in the morning, full of life, full of dreams, only to be stopped at a checkpoint. Minutes later, he's gone.
That's it.
I mean, he's gone. Just like,
how do you wrap your head around that?
Just like what happened. If it's something that you play back, you just see within a twinkle of an eye. Mm-hmm. A young man was talking, suddenly he just stopped talking. And this brings us to, how did we get here? That's why I said, suddenly he's gone. No trial, no court, no justice.
No process of
nothing.
How to find out this or that.
Nothing. What happened to this guy? That is what we need to really begin to look at. And I have said here that extrajudicial killing represents the clearest signs that the state has begun to abandon its fundamental obligation to preserve lives under the rule of law. This is one thing that we need to begin to look at. Do you know that according to Thomas Hobbes, who at the time declared or described the state of nature, do you know that the reason why we got to where we are in terms of having the government and all of this, there were a time that we were in the state of nature where life was brutish, where life was nasty, where life was solitary. That state is where might comes to work. That is where, when I have the power, I can kill, I can dominate and take over whatever belongs to any other person. And it got to that point when humans can no longer handle it, according to a philosopher known as Thomas Hobbes. Then we came up to have what we call social contract. And that social contract that we had is a situation where we relinquished some of our rights to a government and say, we cannot protect ourselves again. As such, you protect us. We have given you our right to protect us. And that is where social contract came. Because we cannot, those that does not have might to fight, people keep killing them. So they came together and said, no, we can't be, since we don't have strength, let's have a head, let's have a group, let's have people.
Yeah, that will do it for us.
If you hurt us, we'll have a place to go and report. And that was how we had this social contract. But unfortunately, the Nigeria that I know that existed as a protector, as a grantor of life, dignity and justice today for many citizens, that social contract is not just weakening, it is collapsing. Yes, it is collapsing, because what we are witnessing is a dangerous regression towards what I told you that Thomas Hobbes described as the state of nature, a condition where life becomes solitary, where life becomes poor, nasty, brutish, and short. That's the end of it.
Yeah.
Where life becomes short. So if the social contract had beginning to weaken, it means that we are gradually beginning to return back to that state
where we didn't have help.
The people that have might, the state of helplessness, if we bring it to that word, the state of helplessness, where people that have might, we just take people's life and nothing happens.
That's a terrible place to be.
That's actually where human
like
being began.
Yes,
that was how we got a social contract. That was how people say, no, let us sell some of our rights to government. They are failing to protect. Then I don't know what happened. And now, from another sociological lens, there is this other philosopher known as Emmy Duncan. Emmy Duncan warned about there's what we call anomia theory. It's a state of breakdown of norms and moral order. In Nigeria today, the normalization of unlawful killing by both state and non-state actors signals a society drifting into a moral deregulation where killing is no longer shocking but routine. Let me tell you, I was listening to a program on Radio X today, and it was a news review or something, where people call and talk about the news and all that. And the sister station that was doing that news review, they reviewed Kogi State bandits, whatever, burst into Apostolic Church, kidnap people, kill pastor, and kidnapped several persons. And they came about this one that happened in Delta, and they came about a political matter, about a few matters he reviewed. And I was listening to that. I tell you, for one good hour, nobody talked about the Kogi State bandits, kidnap and killing. Nobody even, this Delta was like, then, but 60% of what was called and discussed was ADC, APC, PDP. You see,
so attention was not so placed on this aspect of security and the people.
Yes, you know why? because it is no longer shocking.
Yeah.
It is now routine.
We hear it every day from one state or the other.
Exactly what it is. It's no longer shocking. That's why I said gradually a society is drifting into moral deregulation, where killing is no longer shocking but routine. Okay, so when it becomes a routine, what happens? It's just there. It is that happens
just
every
hear it
day.
and move past it on to the
why
next.
are we going to talk about it if that is the case? I was listening, and while I was listening, I was pained that nobody talked about it. Of course, I'm in the security, so we jump everywhere to look for what is the security thing
issues.
And all of that. So that issue caught my attention, but unfortunately, it wasn't. People were just talking about another thing, and that's to tell you where we have gotten to. So I think the authority we need to begin to improve as much as they are doing well, because the Inspector General has done his own, and I think he has submitted to the Police Service Commission to dismiss. That for me is good. That step is okay, but because of the delay in justice system, it will get a point we might not know where this case has gotten to.
We might not even hear about it so much.
That's why I said we might not know where this case has gotten to. And while I was driving this morning and they were reporting what the Inspector General have done, which is a good one. I just also saw some group of police officers also on the road. Still harassing keke people.
Still doing their thing.
Within me, still harassing keke people.
Don't you know what's going on?
And I was like, are they not listening to news? Are they not? See, this is what it is.
Yeah.
And now, if I will even say, we'll talk about extrajudicial killing. And now, let me say, what is extrajudicial killing?
Yeah.
I think it's an intentional killing of an individual by the state agents, police, military, security forces, without judicial process, trial, or legal justification.
Okay.
If you go through statistics, you see that we have from 2021, 2022, 2023. In fact, if you check what Amnesty International has reported, you see that in July 3rd of July 2021 in Lagos, Jumoke Oyeleke, they said 25 persons were shot dead during a rally. 11th of September 2021, Lagos also 18 persons killed by police. 22nd of January 2022 in Ogun State, a person was killed over sachet water dispute. In Taraba, civilians were shot just within a minor argument. Lagos, this one that happened December, Bolewe, whatever, with her husband, a lawyer, was shot during close range. You have lots of these reports,
cases like that,
across board. And the question is, what is happening? Why extrajudicial killing keeps happening almost on a daily basis is one question. Why does this keep happening? And when I was just looking at it, I just looked at what I titled institutionalized impunity.
Okay.
Yeah. If you look at the police training in other countries like Finland, I've had a lot to do with that country, so I know how their security structure works. Now, institutionalized impunity in Finland, these people are trained. Law enforcement generally, they're not even. They are trained in having the process of rehabilitation, not the brute force process, not the seeing suspect as enemies. They see suspect as their friends. In fact, I was the time we were doing one work for them, and they talk about evangelizing a suspect. They use the word because they wanted to bring it down, and the guy that was handling that was saying, just as pastors look for souls, so also the law enforcement agent here will look for suspects to rehabilitate. Not just in the name of let's catch them, let's kill them, let's do this, let's do. That's not what it is. So that is what had been transferred to them from the training point.
So that mindset's already
the mindset in is there.
These people are not. You're not going after them just to kill them.
You're not going to kill them. That's exactly why last week when we talked about that, I was telling you that some of these things happen based on this. And the incident that happened, you could hear the guy shouting, "I will take you to the place." I can, in fact,
let me tell you what happened. Everything. Please listen to me. Stuff like that.
He was open to tell you what happened. Do you know that? For me, I just discovered that the guy they killed, probably was trying to review something that maybe in future it will affect the command or something.
Seems like he was trying to bring information that didn't want to be heard.
Affect the person that, if not, I don't see the struggle that led to that kind of.
And his hands were tied, so it's not like he was dragging the officer.
That's why I say I don't see the struggle that has led to eliminating him just like that. I don't see the struggle because every information you needed,
he was willing to give.
The guy was willing to give. And do you know what that would have done for the Nigerian people? It would have taken us closer to arresting most of this crime. Because from there, you don't know where it's taking you to. They could be kidnappers, and you are getting this. From there, you're getting fraudsters. From there, you're getting unveiling different types of crime. But now, within a twinkle of an eye, that has been
silenced. So that information has gone with him.
That's why I said institutionalized impunity. And security agencies operate with weak oversight. You see, like I told you in the morning, these were just being announced on the radio I was driving. And I saw so many of them trying to do that, harass keke person, and I was like, that is institutionalized for me. That for me is weak oversight. Because you see, like you're here reporting, you're covering an image. You're protecting an image. Should anything, if you report outside the code of conduct, outside the operational standard operational procedure, as much as you reported, the punishment is not going to come directly to you.
The person alone.
It's going to come it comes from the head. Because they will hit the head. And because they hit the head will have to hit every other person down. So, because this is a weak oversight from my own view, I think that as this has happened, they start hitting the head. So, because for me, it is to an extent negligence that has led to this point. Yeah, because now it is only him and his team there, immediate team, that are suffering. No doubt. But he didn't start today.
True.
I believe that there had been level of reports from citizens, from people to the station, to the command. If that had been tackled from
earlier
that
on,
point, if there had been a proper oversight, a strong oversight, I can tell you this would have been prevented. If you follow the military's procedure, you see that they are well coordinated, because from top the commands is still active to the lowest. The command still active. The oversight is still strong, as much as we cannot take off the Judas in the system. So weak oversight for me is one of the reasons, and I can say that we need to begin to look at that aspect very, 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 very serious. Because if this has happened and you see that from the person in charge of the command is punished, then next time when they bring another person,
they will not follow
the person will be careful because he knows that whatever the boys have done, if it's not properly taken care, it will rub off. So I will leave. So in that case, he will supervise properly, because when you have these people and just leave them like that, it is not just done. While I was coming, I saw about something, and I just, you see, if you go to the US, you can hardly see a security agent with ammunition, with arms. Hardly. Why? Because they are not seeing suspects as enemies. They see suspects as citizens.
And every life is important.
They see suspects as citizens. I've had an opportunity of doing 1 or 2 outside this country.
Yeah.
And, when you are in a distress to an extent, in a place where you're not too comfortable, do you know the people we pray to see? The law enforcement agent. If you're in a shop, probably shopping or doing something, and you're not getting the right thing you're supposed to get from the shop, you're not getting the right vibe, the person we are looking at, you just come out to look at if you see any of the security agents. Once you see them, you just wave them.
You have that relief
you're looking for them. At every point you walk around, you look out for them. We're always looking out for them, because anywhere you see them, it is expected that you are covered.
There's law and order just has to go through
it's
there.
expected that you're covered.
Yeah.
But because of the extrajudicial killing that we've experienced over time, when you drive and see the people you're supposed to be happy with, fear will grip you
at first sight,
and you won't even know what to do. You pray that they vanish so you could pass. Did you really get to where we are? So
their presence instills fear on you, whether you're a suspect or not.
Okay, let me tell you. Yesterday, I asked, I went to buy something around Ikoku, and I couldn't get to Ikoku. I now asked the part seller to send somebody to bring the thing
to you,
to me. So I parked by the USC police station, just by the side there. So when the guy called, and I'm trying to understand what you doing that you're close to the police station. I told him that, is he seeing that car?
Yeah,
that is parked in front of the police station? He said yes. I said, come to that car.
He would not want to come. Trust me.
I'm telling you,
he would not want to come.
He didn't come.
Okay.
I said, come, I'm seeing you.
Because the fear of what if I get there and story change.
When I said I'm seeing you, as I'm talking, I'm seeing what happened.
Yeah.
When I said I'll see you, instead of him to call, he started running.
And it's not bad.
See, it's funny.
But it's not still funny.
But the truth is, that is how far the state has brought us.
And that's the image they've presented over time.
Exactly what it is. That's why I said that institutionalized impunity. That's the image. The guy was running. I had to calm down. I was telling him, I'm seeing you. I was actually seeing him.
Yeah.
If someone said, I'm seeing you, come. You're supposed to be coming closer to where he said he's
seeing.
But the guy was, I was talking to him on fast, saying, it's not where I'm saying he's not. Come collect your thing.
He knows now.
Come collect your thing. So it is that serious. That's why I said number one is oversight. Now, rare prosecution of offender. You see, this has happened. And yes, prosecution will take place, no doubt.
Yeah.
But how fast are we going to see this?
Mr. Smith, we'll just do a 1-minute commercial and we're back to continue from where you stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Today, 95.1 FM.
Today, 95.1 FM.
Looking to grow your business?
Ready to elevate your brand and reach the right audience? This is your moment to take your brand to the next level with Today 95.1 FM.
Your trusted voice, reaching thousands of listeners every single day.
From startups to established brands, we create powerful advertising solutions that boost your visibility and drive real growth.
Our affordable advertising packages are designed to give your business maximum visibility and real results.
Don't just advertise where people are listening.
Call us today on 0818-389-2850 or visit our station to book your slot now at Today FM Drive off East West Road, Obiapo.
Today FM 95.1.
Your voice, your market, your success.
True strength. What defines it? The brilliance of a player, or when a team comes together to win. A solo beat, or the rhythm of many. The flair of one dancer, or the art of a troupe. One distinct voice, or the beauty of the symphony. At FCMB Group, we build ecosystems, empower communities, and create the future. Because we believe it's not just one, but the power of the group that delivers the future we all desire. FCMB, the power of the group.
95.1 FM, voice of the people.
And we're back.
All right, welcome back. It's still security and you on this dial today 95.1 FM, and we've been talking about extrajudicial killings and citing or making reference to that killing that occurred in Delta State of that the 28-year-old Ogenemene. And we've been talking about how that it is a problem in the society if the people who are supposed to protect lives and property are now in turn harming the lives and property in the country. And also how that if there's an image, security agencies should be an image of protection, an image of safety, an image of comfort or justice, in certain scenarios. But if that image has become the image of fear, then something is wrong in the society, where you see a security agent and rather than feel, oh, I'm safe now, oh, okay, at least justice or at least law and order will be done here. Rather than seeing that, what you now see or feel is fear. Oh, this man here is oh, I don't know what I have done. Oh, what if not? Then there's a problem in our society. We wanted to hear from you, right? Your opinion or a reaction to the matter. Yeah, making reference to that case that happened in Delta State. Extrajudicial killings by state actors who are supposed to who are supposed to be protecting, doing the other or going the other way. What do you think about it? Do you have an opinion? What's your opinion on that matter? What's your reaction to that news, right? 08109510951. That is the number to call to share your opinion or give your reaction on the matter. Do not forget, we're still talking about extrajudicial killings. A lot of families, if you ask them about this now, they have experiences of, oh, I know my brother, one uncle in my area, or one woman or one man that had a case with these people, and this is how it turned out, or this is how it panned out, and it didn't come out or didn't turn out well. Hello, good evening. Good evening, welcome. Please speak up. Your voice is very low.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Go on, please.
Yeah, thank you. The matter that happened in Delta is police. This is not the first time that police have been doing this. This was what went south. So every day police used to keep. The only thing is that this one went viral.
Okay.
But every day police are killing people in Nigeria. But let me tell you what. They say they dismissed them. Is it not?
What?
They said they have dismissed the person now, the officer that did that. They have
No.
They have not dismissed it.
Oh, yes, he's dismissal, yeah.
They're supposed to hit the man now.
Yes, he dismissal, yeah. Yes.
They're supposed to give him hanging or firing squad. Because that was exactly what we normally see.
Okay, that's what should be done.
They should hang the man now. We can be dismissed and dismissed. We can give him hanging or give him firing squad. Dismiss what? I dismissing him.
Okay. But there's still due process on how to go about it too now. But yeah, thank you for sharing your opinion on that one. Okay. All right. At this point, it's almost like an eye for an eye. Hello, good evening.
So, yeah, good evening.
Go on, please.
Yeah, my name is Chris. I'm calling from Port Harcourt.
Okay.
I greet your guest. Police is your friend, but I don't think the Nigerian police are among. They are not among. So remember when I entered Port Harcourt, new. I dropped somebody, I picked somebody from Artillery to Rumubiakan. Returning back from Share Gate towards Minokro, I saw one man. He begged me, my son, please help me now and drop me just close before Artillery Junction. I said, okay, I'll enter now. You know that I carried this man getting to Rumubiakan, Minokro police station. This man, before you know it, I saw somebody from my back and grab me from my steering, and all of us pack me, carry me inside. As a wise man now, when me I be, I started shouting, thief, 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 thief. So I now leave my bike and I arrested the man, grabbed the man. Before you know it, I start shouting, please, people come and see a man robber. Everybody from the station run. Do you know that this man is a policeman?
They ran away or they ran to you? Which one?
They as soon as they bring light and point to the man, there was the one asked me to help him. He is now behold, he's a policeman from that station.
Oh, okay.
You see, police is your friend. Please help me, drop me. Now he wants to arrest me. He wants to collect money from me.
All right.
I say, you know, go walk. Now
okay.
You know, go feel walk like that.
So that's your experience.
Yeah.
See, at this point, it's almost like every Nigerian has an experience or knows someone who have had an experience with these people. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Welcome.
Cool.
Go on, please.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. In this Nigeria, our book says, when battle stays of the year, it has become a culture or a tradition. This killing by police, the innocent Nigerians, we all know that it has started long time ago. And you know what included these police officers? They will tell you that they can kill you and nothing will happen. And because they have been committing other useless crimes, their senior officers have been protecting them, covering them. If not this very well now that happened at Delta.
All right.
Where the IG have taken it upon himself to ensure that that police officer is punished. I pray that the owners of the tenants of that very board that died should endeavor.
All right, thank you.
Ensure that justice is done.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
All right, let's take more calls. Hello, good evening. Hello, I've taken your call. Go on,
Hello?
please. Yes, please.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Don't we say right?
This is Rona Agbara. Go on, please.
Okay. I agree with us in the studio. I'm with Kabari, calling from Balotelli in Ghana. The truth about Nigeria is this. You see, I've echoed it time with a number. If I visit your church and you dare ask that we should rise and pray for the ex-servicemen, I will sit down, and that will be the last time I will visit that denomination. I don't want to see police, and I can never second police or any security agencies in Nigeria protesting for the betterment of their welfare. Listen, I've always said it, that the bad leadership we are getting in Nigeria is the security agencies. Even the election. Even, hello, are you there?
I'm here. Try to wrap up. Yes, I'm here with you. Try to wrap up.
Even the election of Nigeria is a place because the police have institutionalized certain. Look, it has got to the extent that this will kill you and get away with things. And they have been existing decades.
Okay. Thank you for sharing.
For me,
yeah,
it's them. And they are not my friend, and I can't be their friend.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. This will be the last call that we'll take, and then we'll just wrap up. Hello, good evening. Yes, please.
Rona, are you asking of judiciary killing?
Yes, extrajudicial killings. What's your opinion about it? Making reference to the one that happened in Delta State.
You know, when the law tell you that bail is free, and when you get to court, they will not charge you more than 300, 500. All those things are involved as a judiciary killing. So our law need to amend so many things in the law.
Thank you.
You know, law, if not of a reason, those days we are permitting tradition. Tradition, legitimate law, traditional law is the best because people respect traditional law more than this judiciary.
All right. Okay, thank you.
Judiciary.
Thank you. Thank you. We'll not be able to take any more calls. We'll just have like 3 minutes to wrap up on here. But thank you all who joined and lended your voice on the matter. Yeah, I think we'll have to continue this conversation because next week.
But you can actually hear
people talk,
the opinion of people.
Yeah.
But you see, each time we talk like this, I can also tell you that we have professional police officers.
Yeah.
And it pains me that very few individuals are spoiling the effort.
And it's almost like it's the bad ones that have more publicity and popularity, or the bad going on.
You interface to most on a daily basis.
True.
Yes, those are the ones you interface to most on a daily basis. You have people that have sacrificed everything to see that they live to the responsibility of what they have signed for.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, very few individuals are just bringing them down. And I've told you, outside these places I've had in contact, you look for them and you are happy that you see them around.
Yeah.
Like you said, we need to probably continue next week.
Yeah, because so we can go deeper into it.
We have point. Now, maybe when we talk next week, we'll talk about what we also call victim and victimization.
All right.
Because the people you kill their brothers are victims today.
Yeah, true.
That's what we call victimization. They will also begin to look at how to retaliate. It might not be immediate.
Yeah.
And you never can tell.
And you can't tell how the method or whichever way they want to do it, get back at you.
Just in conclusion, Nigeria stands at a dangerous crossroad. One path leads to law, accountability, and another. The other leads to fear, chaos, and state of violence. So we need to choose and take urgent decision.
Okay, thank you.
Next week we'll continue.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Smith, Okechi Smith Dibia. And thank you all who joined in on the show. Still Security Talk every Thursday. We'll bring it on here. My name is Rona Agbara. Have a very good evening. And please be safe. Stay out of trouble.
Say no to the ordinary. Embrace the extraordinary, because we are the voice of the people. Voice of the people. Today, 95.1 FM.
Today, 95.1 FM.
Want to know what's happening? Get latest information in sports, politics, lifestyle, you name it. The frequency of choice. Today 95.1 FM.
Today 95.1 FM.
We serve you the latest update on everything. Today 95.1 FM. We are the voice of the people.
The voice of the people.
Yesterday, Darienson was here, Mr. Athletics himself, and of course, we're talking about Gaborone. That's where a major competition, athletics precisely, the relays, and of course, a new championship that's just been invented by the World Athletics will be taking place. My name is Godwin Enakana. Dari is not gone. Will be with me right here when we come back from this very short break. Let me ask you this question. If today what athletics say, sorry, Ophelia, you cannot run for Turkey, go back to your country, or you quit athletics, what would be your advice to favor Ophelia?
Well, unfortunately, World Athletics does not have the ultimate power, and I think that power is with the Court of Arbitration for Sports. So World Athletics cannot say, go back to your country. What they can only say is that we are not allowing you to switch allegiance. But even if you are not allowed to switch allegiance, that doesn't mean you cannot compete. The only problem is that you cannot run at major international competition or championship or games, like the World Championship, like the African Championship, like the African Games, like the Olympics. But you can still compete in the circuits, although it will be as a Nigerian, but they compete as individuals, not representing a particular country, really. So you can still compete and make your money. The only problem again is that it may reduce your chances of getting, good sponsorship package, because most of your sponsors will want you to run at the Olympics and at the World Championship, where you can be better graded, where you can get better ranking, because it is when you run at those competitions that your ranking points increase. The Olympics is number one, athletics is number two. If you run at those events and you get to the final, you can get double of what you've been getting in other meets all year round. So that is the downside, but you can still compete and still make your money. The only problem is that you're not running for Nigeria. Just like what Imane Bamidele did. For several years, he wasn't running for Nigeria. He was running in the circuit. He went to America to school after that until he was able to change to UAE. So it can happen. And what the lady does not have the final say.
See favor of Philly going to the Court of Arbitration in Sports to seek justice after the World Athletics said you cannot turn out for Turkey. Would she go that far? Would you advise her to do that?
As a Nigerian who wants our best athletes to run for us, I'll be reluctant to advise her to go there. But as a neutral who wants to put himself in the position of the athletes and for economic reasons, I would say yes, she should go, because she has every reason to say she has been victimized and she has been wronged. And there is no guarantee that she will not be wronged again in 2028, because everything is about the Olympics. It's about participating in the Olympics. And since she's been in the US now for like 4 years, she's more like being an American. And one of the major objectives of most people school in America is to compete in a competition that is held on American soil. So she wants to run at the 2028 Olympics. All her plans are geared towards that, and she needs a country that will guarantee that nothing will go wrong in helping her actualize that dream. But if you believe Nigeria is that country where you feel nothing will go wrong, after things went wrong twice, lightning striking twice, then I think even you that is asking me the question, you know the best advice to give.
If you have just joined us, we are talking about athletics in Nigeria, and there are three major competitions that Nigeria should be participating in, but we have to earn a right to be there. Yes, we are in Gaborone, but from Gaborone, we must earn the right to be at the special event that has just been introduced. Darius is our guest, and I want him, once again, for those who have just joined us, to give us a quick summary of precisely what we have been talking about.
Okay, thank you, Godi. For the benefit of those who just joined, Nigerian athletes are in Gaborone, Botswana. That is the capital of Botswana, for the World Relays. The World Relays is a qualifying event for two competitions. The World Ultimate Championship, that's a new competition introduced by World Athletics that is holding this September in Budapest, Hungary, and the World Athletics Championships in Beijing, China, next year. And this will be the second time in about 11 years that China will be hosting the World Championship, the same Beijing. So the essence of our trip there now is to qualify for those two events. And like I said, for those who didn't join us then, it's going to be difficult for us to qualify for the Ultimate Championships because the qualifiers are limited only to the mixed relays, 4x1 and 4x1 men and women mixed relays, because it's a new event that has just been introduced. So they don't have a world champion or an Olympic champion, because the Ultimate Championship is for the relays, is for the world champions. For the mixed, is 6 that will qualify. For the other relatives, they are the world champions and all that will be there to participate, and 6 will join them. Then for the world championships in next year, 12 teams will qualify. 8 will qualify on the first day of the event in Gaborone. There are actually 2 days. It's a 2-day event. The first day, 8 will qualify from each of the relay events. Each of the 6 relay events, 8 will qualify. Then the next day, the 8 that qualifies on the first day are the 8 that will run the final the next day. And they are the ones that will run for money and for title. Then the next day, those who lost out on the opening day will now compete again. They will have been shrunk to 3 relays now. It will be 4 rounds in the first round, then 3 rounds because 8 has been removed. It will be 3 rounds now in the second round, and those one will now run, and 4 of them will be picked. At least 4 nations will be picked to join the 8 as qualifiers for the World Championships. So Gaborone will produce 12 teams, 12 nations that will qualify for the World Championships in Beijing. The remaining 4 will be decided via times. The times you run from a particular period to a particular period, maybe from September this year to the time they will run the relay. So basically that is what the World Relays is all about. It's a qualifying event, and that's why we run only relays there. We don't run other events like they do in the Penn relays, like doing the Monzac relays, like doing the Texas relays. No, this is a qualifying event, and it's going to be relays only event.
Let me quickly take you back. You mentioned something about money. I think that was in the middle. We didn't qualify, or we are not just good enough to contend for the money that will be at stake?
Yes, there is prize money available for winners, and I think up to 6 or up to 8. I think those in the finals will win some money, I think starting from $40,000. I can't reel out the exact amounts now, but there is money, and it's only for those who qualify to run in the final. And maybe I should explain it this way. Like it has been done in the past, it's not going to be different this year. There will be the first round on the first day. The first 8 on the first day will qualify for the final, which will be run the next day. And those 8 are automatically through to the World Championship in Beijing next year. Then the next day, the first day will run the final, while those who lost out will also have a chance to run, where 4 of them now will join the first 8 to qualify for the World Championship in 2027. So that means we have 12 teams or 12 nations, since they are countries, 12 nations that will qualify to run at the World Championship in Beijing next year. But for the Ultimate Championship, it is the first 6, I think in only the 4x1 and the mixed relay, 4x1 mixed relay, that will qualify to run at the World Ultimate Championships. So what that means, because the 4x1 mixed relay is going to be run for the first time this time around. So they don't have a world champion or Olympic champion. So that's why it is limited to that one. But for the other relay events, since we had world champions and Olympic champions, so those ones have automatically qualified to come and run in Budapest, because the competition will be held in Budapest, Hungary. So for those who will earn money, they have to make the final. And I don't think, because we don't have majority of our best athletes coming to run for us. For example, in the 4x4, I will have confidently beat my chest to say we'll qualify for the final and we'll even place among the top 3. But unfortunately, some of our best legs, or maybe I should even say all of our best legs, are not going to be there because of school commitment and other things. Samuel Ogazi is the reigning NCAA indoor champion, even outdoor champion since last year. Nathaniel Ezekiel can also run. He has done a 44 in 400 meters flat. Eddie Hudo, NCAA finalist last year, is not there because of school commitments. And okay, maybe there is one that is going to be there, Chidi Okeze, if we are looking at just those 4. So out of 4, 3 people who are even better than the 4th person are not going to be there. So I can't guarantee that they will get to the final. Then for the 4x1, you don't need a Susuya to tell you that it's going to be difficult for them to qualify for the final, because all our best, not just 3 of our best, all our best sprinters for men are not going to be there. Even for women, maybe 2 will be there, yes. But for men, they are not going to be there. Kanyisola Ajayi, that was in the World Championship final last year and ran 988, is not going to be there because of school commitment. Israel Okon, because of school commitment, they both attend the same school, Auburn University. The guy in Mississippi, I forgot the name now, Fakorede, is not going to be there. Joseph Caleb and even Joshua Caleb, the 2 Calebs, they are not going to be there. So for 4x1, I cannot also guarantee that they will be in the final. And those are the 2 teams that we have that are very strong. For the women, the loss of Ophili will have an impact on that team. Imagine having an Ophili, a Blessing Ogundino, a Rosemary Chukuma, and a Tima God Bless. I can also say that team will have qualified, but we don't have Ophili. Tima God Bless is not there. Then for the women 4x4, our best athletes so far in the event and the world leader indoor and currently outdoor, that is Ella Onojuewo, is not going to be there. So I can also guarantee that the 4x4 women will make the final. But they can get the ticket because there is the opportunity for the best losers, or the losers rather, not best losers, because they are all going to run in the second round, for them to pick 4 tickets. But the first 8 that we match on the first day, I don't see, maybe in the mixed, because we don't have many nations doing that. But for the main relays that we have, the 4x1, 4x4, I don't see any of them making the first 8. Even the mix I'm talking about is still going to be difficult. So that's why I said it's going to be difficult for them to win the money, but they can get the tickets.
Darren, so I want to say thank you so very much for being part of the show, Global Sports Update. Thank you for your education. Thank you for your enlightenment. God bless you really good.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
For 2 days, Darren so took us to school and, of course, back talking athletics as it were. And, of course, we ended with talking about Favor Ofele. She's waiting for World Athletics. She might be going to CAS. But again, like Darren so said, if I were to advise her, I would say, Favor Ofele, listen to your country. I want to believe that this time is going to be different. New men in the saddle, men who understand this terrain like the back of their hands. That's about the size of the show. Thank you so much, Darius, for being part of the show. My name is Godwin Enagna. Global Sports Update. Let's keep praying for Nigeria. God bless Nigeria.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Catch the latest news, real talk, real stories, all on Today 95.1 FM, where you belong.
Kokoroko for herbal medicine wey dey produce strong correct medicine dem take dey support we country healthcare system. Quatliman correct gbekelistic ogbonge herbal medicine dem wey no dey come out for public anyhow like a big masquerade full ground as every Christmas sabi boundary. Sickness sef sabi medicine wey pass am. After all, monkey smart na because tree near tree inside forest. Heritage International go use the technology of computer testing machine to see and know before attacking that your health condition wey don become ogbarogba for your life with the correct treatment. Therefore, whether definition or without definition, make you visit Herbal Heritage International offices wey near you. Herbal Heritage International. Now you.
Hello and welcome to the program Roots and Herbs. Roots and Herbs is a program that discusses health-related challenges and suggests possible ways out from the herbal medicine perspective. Roots and Herbs is put together and sponsored by Herbal Heritage International, also known as Baba Yoruba. Baba Yoruba is currently having a special promo package. This promo package will give you the opportunity to enjoy 50% discount on all their products and services. This offer runs while the stock lasts. And at the same time, it will give you the privilege of meeting Baba Yoruba himself at number 24 Ikwere Road, Mile 1 by Education Bus Stop, Port Harcourt. For details and inquiries, 080 33 111 946. I repeat, 080 33 111 946. 080 33 111 946. On today's edition of the program, our topic for discussion is staphylococcal infection. And I have with me in the studio Dr. Botumba Abiodun. Sir, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you, Mr. Moderator. Staphylococcal infections do occur in the body system when Staphylococcus bacteria enters into the body system and spread within the body system, destroying body cells. Staphylococcus bacteria are majorly of three types that can afflict men. But of these three, the most pathogenic in nature, that is the one that is capable of causing diseases easily in men, is the Staphylococcus aureus, because it is capable of invading body cells, destroying them, causing different pathological changes in the body. When Staphylococcus bacteria spread in the body system, there are a number of changes that one can experience. This can result to burning sensation within the individual, and this can be seen as fever from time to time or a situation where there is certain hotness coming from within. There can be skin manifestations in staphylococcal infection that can be given one periodic boils or rashes all over the body. In some people, such rashes can come around the pubic region or even leading to boils that can lead to blisters or even ulcers on the skin. It is possible for one to experience persistent headache in staphylococcal infection because the body fluid is already contaminated. Staphylococcus, as we know, is a form of bacteria. Any bacteria that is capable of spreading in the body system can lead to reactions in the body that can further damage body tissues. And when this occurs, it is possible for one to experience joint pains in form of infective arthritis. Part of this bacteria can spread deep into the tissues of the heart, affecting the valves of the heart. And when this occurs, you discover that there can be palpitation that some will start witnessing as if they have panic attack. When this is allowed to continue in the body system, it is possible for one to start getting tired easily. There are many people, by walking from one pole to another, they get tired, or by doing just something that is not supposed to be that tasking in terms of energy consumption, they discover that it's as if they don't have enough hair where they are located. All this can be as a result of weakness of the heart resulting from infection or spread of this bacteria we're talking about. When this bacteria is able to pollute the body fluid, it is possible for one to witness mouth odor. Mouth odor is a form of changes that is called halitosis, where people will start coming up with breath coming from within that is already polluted. There is no amount of time such people wash their mouth, you discover that the breath coming out is very offensive. All this can be as a result of pollution of the body system. It is possible, if any bacteria is able to dwell so long in the body system, to contaminate the whole body fluid and even damage nerves. When nerves are damaged, there can be tiredness. Not only this, it is possible for men to suffer a lot because this can degenerate to a situation where a man is unable to stand like a real man. When a man is unable to stand like a real man, it is seen as a serious challenge change because the whole family can be affected. Part of the joy of the relationship can be stolen, and this can cause different rancors in the family. A man that is unable to stand as he should can find it difficult to get arousal. The desire for opposite sex can disappear, and once that arousal is not there, that is the ignition point. It means such a man will not be able to stand like a real man. In some people, the arousal can be there, but you discover that because nerves have been damaged, the transmission from the upper center down to the power point of man, that is in between his two thighs, can be weakened. When such occurs, you discover that such a man can even get arousal or is able to stand, but the type of standing that he has is not strong enough to help him to even get into the act. In some people, they make efforts to get into the act, but you discover that they are unable to spend more than a minute or more before they are exhausted. Mind you, before a man can be called a real man, such a man must be able to have the arousal as desired and also be able to sustain the energy he has been able to gather for a considerable length of time. That is when such a man can be able to make his partner happy when it comes to man-to-woman interaction. So such men do suffer from this from time to time. It's after knowing the root cause of the challenge that one will be able to know the right step to take for one to be totally free. Whenever you experience anything that we have been able to meet a health caregiver who will be able to run tests on one and pinpoint where the problem lies and profile solution. For more enlightenment and advice, the number to call is 080-33-111-946. 080-33-111-946. I repeat, 080-33-111-946. Thank you all.
All right. You've been listening to the program Roots and Herbs. Roots and Herbs is a program that discusses health-related challenges and suggests possible ways out from the herbal medicine perspective. Roots and Herbs is put together and sponsored by Herbal Heritage International, also known as Baba Yoruba. Baba Yoruba is currently having a special promo package. This promo package will give you the opportunity to enjoy 50% discount on all their products and services. This offer runs while the stock lasts, and at the same time, it will give you the privilege of meeting Baba Yoruba himself at number 24 Ikwere Road, Mile 1 by Education Bus Stop, Port Harcourt. For details and inquiries, the telephone number to call is 080-33-111-946. I repeat, 080-33-111-946. 080-33-111-946. Let's take our sponsor's message. Don't go away. We shall be right back.
Herbal Heritage International, the Kokoroko for herbal medicine, where they produce strong, correct medicine. They take it, they support with country healthcare system. Liman, correct bekelistic ogbonge herbal medicine. They we know they come out for public anyhow like a big basket. Full ground as every Christmas have been boundary. Sickness self sabi medicine will pass them. After all, monkey smart now because tree near tree is a forest. Heritage International go use the technology of computer testing machine to see and know before attacking that your health condition. We don't become Obarugba for your life with the correct treatment. Therefore, whether definition or without definition, make you visit Herbal Heritage International. Offices way near you. Herbal Heritage International. Now
You're welcome back to Roots and Herbs. Roots and Herbs is a program that discusses health-related challenges and suggests possible ways out from the herbal medicine perspective. Baba Yoruba is currently having a special promo package. This promo package will give you the opportunity to enjoy 50% discount on all their products and services. This offer runs while the stock lasts, and at the same time, it will give you the privilege of meeting Baba Yoruba himself at number 24 Ikwere Road, Mile 1 by Education Bus Stop, Port Harcourt. For details and inquiries, the telephone number to call is 080-33-111-946. I repeat, 080-33-111-946. 080-33-111-946. Until we come your way again, remain blessed.
And that was a paid infomercial. Port Harcourt, are you ready?